Welcome to another day in hell, as they say here, on Hell's Gate. Sometimes referred to as just the Gate. It used to be a hive of activity back when people thought Calliope could sell its vast mineral wealth to the galaxy, Calliope being the solar system we're in, for the viewers at home. Nowadays, though, Hell's Gate is barely holding on. It's a long, bulky maze of a mining station, industrial facilities, habitation rings at either side or either end. It's home to about 1.5 million permanent residents and about 500,000 itinerant residents at any given time. Everyone who spends time here quickly learns that everyone needs to contribute in some way to ensure the survival of these residents. And there is certainly no shortage of ways to contribute because, well, everything's constantly falling apart, pretty much. The foundries run at lower efficiency with each passing week. The heat management system is half a century past due for replacement. People report which part of the station they're in by reading the error code off the nearest computer screen. The vent crab infestation is so bad that some people have suggested just start training them to show up for work shifts. There's been power failures in Section 3B every single day for about a month. In case you wanted to know what a vent crab looked like.
Oh.
About house cat-sized lobsters that make their homes in the vents of the station.
Aww.
Also, last week, the printer broke. Yeah, as in the 3D printer, mech part printer, and other things printer. It broke. And it might be one of your fault. So, good luck with that. If you want to know what Hell's Gate looks like on the outside, it's about like that. Pretty scary looking. You can tell it used to be, primarily meant to be a mining station just by looking at it aesthetically. The inside seems a little bit more lively. I can also bring us there. This is in one of the habitation rings where people tend to just hang out and spend their free time. We're going to start with a person named Zinfandel Dijon. This person, they, them, has called you into a meeting. Elias Rourke, call sign Fallback. Zinfandel Dijon is the commander of the Hell's Gate militia. And from what you have heard in your few weeks of being on Hell's Gate, you have heard that this person very well could have been the lead administrator of the entire station, were it not for the fact that their skill at commanding the militia is too valuable to lose. And I can show a picture of them right here, just so everyone knows what these people look like. I've got that NPC handout in the journal side, or the journal tab if you'd like to peruse them so far. And they say to you, Elias, we can say that the two of you are currently located in their office, or at least what passes for an office. It's just a very, very basic, minimalistic, almost like a small warehouse. A bunch of weaponry, some of it broken, some of it meant for distribution later. There is a desk, but it's kind of been pushed to the side. No chair in sight. You're not sure if they just don't sit down or if it's just lost somewhere. It's a little cluttered, so maybe it's buried under some piles of scrap metal or something like that. So they say, once you enter the room, Mr. Rourke, good to meet you. I've heard a bit about you and your squad lately. They look around. I would say take a seat, but I think I lost my chair, so I guess we're just going to stand while we do this.
No problem. It's nice to meet you.
Your call sign is Fallback. Where'd that come from?
Oh, well, on my previous assignments, I was usually in charge of overwatch, as it were, and coordinating too oftentimes retreats, and just watching over, making sure everyone survived the mission.
I see. So it comes from the sense that you always had a fallback plan ready?
Yeah, you could say that. That was
Okay.
something I prided myself in.
Gotcha. You see, because one could also interpret it as though you're famous for falling back, meaning retreating, running away, kind of thing.
No, not unless everyone else is heading in the same direction.
Okay,
I don't leave
nice.
people behind.
Yeah, a little ironic considering how you ended up here, from what Jerry told me.
Oh,
but we don't need to talk about that if you don't want to.
I would prefer not. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's what I figured. Well, how's the gate treating you so far? I know it's a bit shoddy, a bit jerry-rigged all over the place, so it doesn't usually impress visitors, but at least hopefully you're being treated nice enough by the inhabitants.
Oh, the people are nice enough. It's a unique place to live.
That is true. That is true. I gotta say, it's maybe the most unique place I've ever lived. And let's just say I've lived in some pretty unique places before.
Yeah. I opened my underwear drawer to a vent crab the other day. That was surprising.
You know, I would be laughing harder, but I think that's I think someone might be playing a nasty joke on you, because if you found one in your room, then either we got a serious problem with how fast they're spreading, or yeah, someone's messing with you.
I suppose that could be it. I mean, I'm still technically new here.
Hazing is not usually a thing, but you never know. Maybe someone's starting a new tradition, as it were. Well, why don't you tell me? Are you I assume based on your recent history with the mercenary company that you signed up with and left you behind, I assume you're good to fight in a mech.
Oh yes, I've had plenty of experience. I'm definitely capable, if that's what you need, to help out around here.
Indeed.
Do you have much call for mech combat?
Yeah. You could say that. You know, in a perfect world, you wouldn't need to, but if there's one thing you need to know about Calliope, it's that, well, everyone says it's basically the result of one mistake and then another really big mistake and then just a whole domino chain of mistakes, and it led to how the situation is today. But the other thing you need to know about Calliope is that there's a lot of pirates. And yeah, we're the odds of you having to fight a pirate gang in the near future is very, very high, for sure.
Yeah, I understand. No one's immune to piracy.
And in that regard, Calliope is really not special at all in the long run, from what I understand. I saw in your file it also mentioned something about how you used to be part of a Farfield team.
That's right.
So you had a bit of a go ahead.
That was my career. That was my career before I fell into mercenary work.
I see. They nod as they read from a clipboard. Funny thing, I actually used to be one of those myself. Way back in the day.
Oh. So, like me, you've got more years on you than it looks.
Yep. Couple thousand. They kind of, you see their face kind of go dark a little bit. The smirk fades into just a blank stare at the clipboard. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is always a pleasure to meet someone who seems to be of a common enough mind to work together. I believe that Station Director Jerry Masters is going to give you more information about this in due time, but you've been deemed good enough fit for the strategic response team in the militia. So basically means you're going to be fighting relatively soon, or at least at the ready to fight. And I assume the rest of your squad is up to the task too.
Sure. I haven't spent much time with them, but they're all capable, from what I've seen.
Capable? Do you know if their spirits are down enough after being left behind?
Oh, they're how would you say it? An eclectic bunch. They've got the nerve. They've got the nerve.
All right. Well, I'll take your word for it, I suppose. Good talking with you. Feel free to explore, and whatever you do, don't touch the printer because it's broken, and we don't want to break it any more than it already is.
Oh. That's the only printer, correct?
Yep. The only one.
Are we going to be able to make replacement parts after this upcoming mission?
A third thing that you should know about Calliope is that anytime we get a problem, we do whatever we can to fix that problem as fast as we can, because you never know when the next problem is going to appear. And with that said, that's the current problem. So of course we're going to try to fix it.
Yeah.
Just don't know how to yet. And to be honest, it's not my problem. I'm the commander of the militia, not the engineer.
Oh, there you go. So you got no problems right now except pirates. And I will help you with that.
No problems except for pirates. That's like saying there's nothing to do at the beach except for swim in the ocean and count the grains of sand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then from there, fall back, I suppose. Generally speaking, what do you think you would be doing as you await being called in for your first mission briefing?
Well, seeing as how we're having a mission briefing, I'm going to begin in general pre-planning, even though I don't know what the mission is yet. Going to do the most general. I'm going to list my team, their strengths and weaknesses, because I got nothing else to go on. Going to make some notes about the fact that we currently don't have a working 3D printer, and just do some needless pre-planning.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. So yeah, basically you are the planner. You would it be fair to say that you never take any action without first having a plan, basically?
Correct. Yep.
All right. Well, from there we can move on. Don't know, is Marcus back? Are you able to talk now, Marcus? Joker.
Not yet.
Okay. Well, then we'll zoom out from the militia commander's office and sweep back to the habitation ring in the aft section of the station. And you see what I've got on screen right now. The GMS_generic_bar. The bartender is, you can kind of see based on this picture, if you zoom in, the bartender is a subaltern being controlled by a compcon. And sitting at this bar, Joker, would you like to describe what your subaltern looks like, if indeed you are in a subaltern?
The Joker class subaltern comes in a variety of different forms. This particular form seems to be what most would consider a circular trash can. Like a tall Roomba.
So like a certain maybe like a certain droid from a certain franchise about wars in the stars that beeps and makes cute little noises, maybe.
You could say that, but half of the pepper dialogue that you end up hearing is sort of sponsored dialogue.
Gotcha. Well, may I also ask? May I also ask what would you be looking at? You are sitting at this bar, at the stool, just at the counter. Are you trying to talk to anyone? Are you looking around, exploring?
Let's just the Joker class in HP, the numbered Joker class in HP number 4206769 in this instance does have a few bugs. One of them includes spontaneous dancing, and there's a wide berth in a small corner of the bar right now. This droid is this casket is just spinning wildly.
Is your subaltern like carrying your casket?
Yes.
Oh, all right. You like to live dangerously, in as much as an NHP lives in this dimension, I guess.
Copy is virtually different from one another, and this one is no different.
Gotcha. What if someone were to, I guess, walk by? I mean, there's a lot of weird shit in Calliope. There's a lot of weird shit on Hell's Gate. If someone were to walk by, maybe someone who's a little bit drunk and just kind of watches you for a sec, laughs, and then tries to tip you over, how would you react?
Hey, buddy, watch where you're going. I almost could have flipped you over.
Yeah, they just kind of keep laughing and shrug and walk back to the bar. The bartender is a subaltern, of course, as I mentioned. You can hear a voice from a small PA speaker that's kind of on a rail system on the ceiling, and it kind of moves like a claw machine claw. And the speaker hovers over to where you are dancing right now. And you hear the voice of this CompCon say, "Excuse me, friend. I'm going to have to ask you to stop dancing. This is a bar, not a disco. Do you know what a disco is?"
You mean the ball or the concept?
Definition: disco. A place where people dance.
Is the air cascade administering shock?
You're already cascading.
This particular copy ends up cascading every 15 minutes or so when not under constant pressure.
I see why it's called a Joker then. You're always going insane. Well, assuming that stops your dancing, that will satisfy the bartender, and the speaker kind of rolls back across the railing on the ceiling, just in the center of the bar, where it just lies dormant. I think we're gonna pan the camera over. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I wonder where my wards.
I think the camera's going to pan on over. Just on the other side of the bar, we can see a man sitting at a bar stool. And I think you might be kind of covering the side of your head, or the side of your face, Gabriel Lucero, as you have brought Joker here with you, just to kind of keep an eye on them. And that's what they're doing over there in the corner. The subaltern bartender swivels its head to you, and its face takes the shape of just a question mark displayed on the screen. And the voice says, "Is there anything I can get you? You've been sitting here for a while, but you haven't ordered anything yet."
Yeah, just coffee and got any specials?
Of course. Today's specials are, and then the screen changes from showing a question mark to the list of the specials of the day. And I think I can find an example of one drink in the module that I just don't have in front of me right now. Maybe.
I can't decide between the sausage or bacon flavored nutrient slop. Why don't you surprise me?
Yeah, it's definitely something like that. I mean, it's called the GMS generic bar. It's absolutely nothing fancy. Surprise! Yeah. I love surprises. And then you see a little like arrow appear next to one of the options, and then it starts, swapping, toggling to the next option, and then the next option, and then it goes like a wheel, like it's randomly, selecting something, and then it goes and then it stops on the the bacon flavored slop shake. Looks like that's what you're ordering. Would you like me to add a shot of vodka?
Nah, it's a little early for alcohol.
Okay. And then the screen just turns away from you. The two arms of the subaltern begin just robotically grabbing for ingredients and glasses and another bottle and a little spray gun that sprays out the bacon flavoring. It's just a really gross looking pinkish reddish substance. And then shakes the glass and then slides it to you and says, "Here you go. I hope you enjoy." Just going to ask you a couple of questions on the screen. And then the screen shows like, how would you like to leave a tip? Please leave your email address for a survey, or Omninet address, I should say, and all that crap.
Gabe is rapidly mashing the skip button with right hand.
Maybe you would like to describe, Colton, what Gabriel looks like, just for reference.
Oh yeah, Gabe. He's a big guy. He's probably a solid 6'5", maybe a little over 6'5", sitting there at the bar, hunched over, on his small stool. And muscular, lean, medium length, messy, dark hair, kind of hazel green eyes. He looks he looks every bit, what you would imagine when you think of like a stereotypical young hotshot professional athlete, or in this case, former professional athlete.
And I believe you mentioned his right arm is prosthetic.
Yes, actually, yeah. So you probably couldn't make it out, at least in his clothing right now, but yeah, his right arm and his left leg are prosthetic. Like his right arm from the shoulder down and his left leg below the thigh are prosthetics, kind of like a metallic gray synthetic muscle kind of prosthetics.
Gotcha.
He's just,
and I think
staring at his bowl of nutrient slop now that's appeared in front of him, picking away at it, looking a little lost in thought.
Yeah, and I think you're probably here with your trusty squad mate Joker, because the mercenary company that you and Elias worked for, past tense, when they left you behind on the icebreaker Borealis doing a stop over here in Calliope, they just also happened to, abandon Joker's casket with your squad. And, Joker is charismatic and likable in his own way. And you drew the short stick for, escorting the casket subaltern. Yeah, you're on Joker duty for today. Joker, do you react to Gabriel in any way being spoken to by this subaltern?
I see you have been recommended alcohol. Would you like some help with that?
No, bud, I think I got it. I'm just gonna stick with coffee for now. You in the mood for day drinking? Joker?
I don't know if you heard that,
Take that as
Marcus.
a no.
Does Joker know what day drinking is? Or that there is a concept of when to drink and when not to?
It is familiar with the concept of drinking. It is familiar with the concept of days. It does not know what the heck day drinking is. Error.
Yeah,
Quantity
that
not
might be
found.
that might be an advanced lesson. Maybe you have to install that software package somehow.
Let's not worry about it.
Gabriel, as you're turning your attention back to your meal, if you can call it that, you feel a tap on your right shoulder in the opposite direction of Joker. And there's a person who's standing behind you. Is that seat taken? They point to the stool next to yours, clearly empty.
Please.
All right, nice. You can see that this person has a small little drone with a camera lens, like the size of a handheld size drone. Camera lens on the front. It's hovering above their shoulder. It's not aimed at you or anything. It looks like it's kind of just there following this person around as a following like protocol, something. They then say, I think I might recognize you from somewhere.
Oh yeah? Where's that? Dave asks a bit sheepishly.
Well, first of all, I guess I should, pardon my lack of manners here. Name Switch. Short for Ipswich. Ipswich de Lacey. That's what they look like. You could say, do you think you might recognize me by any chance? They look at you expectantly.
I haven't been here very long, but the name's ringing some bells, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I figured. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal around here in Calliope, especially in Hell's Gate. You mind if I record this? They point to the camera drone on the shoulder.
I mean, I assume it's not against any station regulations or statutes.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at
shoot
all.
him up pointed glance.
This is just, I'd like to do an interview for the stream.
Okay.
The camera, they press a small button on the side of the camera drone. It rotates to face you. And then another drone from the other shoulder hovers in front of Ipswich's face and aims at their face. And they say, "What is up, guys? I'm here with the one, the only Gabriel Lucero. That's right, the mech sport arena athlete who suffered a debilitating loss. Gabriel, what brings you to Hell's Gate in the long run?"
Okay, look. Just to set the record straight, we did end up winning that game. Gabe would flash the camera, kind of irritated glance.
Yeah, you may have won, but you never went back. So, in a way, it's a loss for all of us and, the viewers out there. Do you ever feel bad about that? Being out of the limelight?
No, I never think about it, actually, now that you mention it. Crazy, huh?
Wow, I can't imagine. That's brutal. They kind of pause for a moment. I don't suppose you're going to be stepping back into the mech anytime soon.
Yeah, I've thought about it once or twice. I mean, I can still pilot a mech. Nothing stopping me there. Got all my limbs. Well, mostly.
I can see that. Well, hey, if you happen to have an expanded compartment installed in that mech, I would love to have an opportunity to get in there myself. See what it's like firsthand. Be in the action.
Yeah.
And I know the viewers would too.
Whoever my manager is here, I'm gonna have to point you their way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just yeah. You can shoot me the deets. Text me. Send me an Omni message.
Yeah, definitely will do that.
And then you see on your slate, you see like a new friend request notification. Oh, I see your DMs are private. Yeah, just make sure to accept that friend request and text me. I'll text you. Stay in touch.
Yeah, no, for sure. Sounds great. He would flash like a peace sign to the camera.
All right.
Very disingenuous.
Peace out.
Grin. After a second, after a short pause, he'd then look back at Ipswich and be like, "Is that thing off?"
One sec. Both cameras rotate to Switch's face, and they say, "All right, chat. That's all for me for now. But stay tuned. You never know when I'm going live again." And then the cameras rotate and return back to hovering just over their shoulders, and they say, "Yeah, okay, it's off now. We're good."
He would extend an arm and place it on Ipswich's shoulder and say, "Was that broadcasting live to the entire OmniNet?"
Well, I mean, technically, yeah. Anyone on the OmniNet could see it. It's public. Doesn't mean everyone's watching. Could always use more viewers.
Would gently squeeze his shoulder and say, I'd really appreciate that if you could maybe just keep that to the local network for a little bit. Whatever you got to do. I, don't exactly need all my fans knowing I'm here in Calliope.
To be honest with you, that might be a good thing. Could always use more hands on deck, to help out. I'll talk to Jerry about it. We'll see. And you realize they are referring to the station administrator, Jerry Masters, who is going to be giving you your mission briefing relatively soon. So clearly they at least know of his name. And they have rightfully assumed that you will be working for him.
Gabe would start to squeeze Ipswich's shoulder just a little bit harder until it starts to become painful. But then after a pause, he would let go and just wave him off. Like, yeah, okay, sounds good.
All right, well, I'll see you around. Enjoy your delicacy. And then they stand up and begin to walk away, passing Joker on the way out. And they say to you, Joker, "Yo, sick kicks."
Thank you. Have you heard of the Union Diaspora?
Yeah, I think I have. I think I did a stream on that. Well, anyway, I gotta get going. Catch you later. And then they walk away.
Abe would wave over the bartender and say, on second thought, toss a shot of vodka in my coffee.
Of course.
Ding.
Top shelf, bottom shelf, or middle? And then we'll cut away there. Over to where Gilliam Failsafe Combe is currently located. Gilliam, you have been invited to examine the broken printer by none other than Chief MacArthur. And as far as you can tell, Chief may in fact just be her first name, because that is all anyone calls her. So you're looking at the printer. I assume you've already done some preliminary looks and diagnostics, and Chief is kind of just standing off to the side, letting you do your thing. But very quickly, before you get too deep into the weeds, she says, "Look, I'm not expecting you to be able to fix this thing. I just figured having a second set of eyes, or having a fresh set of eyes on it, would do us some favors. The team is just downright stumped as to how to fix this thing, if we can even fix this thing, and knowing you're not from around here, I figured maybe you would be the best fresh set of eyes I could pull from."
Well, Chief, I think it's a good idea to get some help. I think you're going to need a lot more than me, however. Seems like this may be the result of a couple years of just under the minimum maintenance. I don't know what tipped it over the edge, but they had it coming.
Yeah, definitely. Well, she kind of grunts in effort of thinking and finding out how best to say this. Yeah, okay, look, yeah, this is Hell's Gate. Everything breaks eventually, quickly even. But from what the techs have told me and the other engineers, the printer was actually in pretty tip-top shape. So I think maybe some excessive requests in the queue might have led to some operational overload, and yeah, something probably got fried because of that. And I'm not saying it's anything to do with you or your squad. I know you need your mechs after your other ones got stolen by your former employers, but yeah. And she kind of narrows her eye at you, the other one covered up by a visor.
Yeah. I'll nod for a second and I'll say, I see what you're saying. Well, I'll do my best, but don't know. Some of the people here don't really know what they have. They treat it like a trash can. But if it was us that tipped it over the edge, then I guess it's on me to fix it.
Well, not necessarily, but if we could use your skill in that regard, then yeah, I think we would certainly be appreciative of those skills. And in fact, Gilliam, if you would like, I don't know if you have any. It doesn't look like you have any skill triggers. Actually,
sure.
Repair and maintain would probably apply. I would let you make a skill check here using that experience to see if you can identify or do something here to figure out how to help with this broken printer. First roll of the game here.
Roll my repair and maintain. Set the tone for all our rolls.
And because it's been a while, you just need that to succeed. A 10 to 19 succeeds. You can tell that this printer is broken in the sense that 1, 2, maybe 3 of its extremely critical parts are just, foobar. They definitely need to be replaced. And you know that because of unions, printing laws and printing standards, you can't print parts for the printer. Those are still, kept highly secure and under lock and key. You are able to at least identify the fact that, nothing you can do is going to be able to fix this. Even if you had gotten a 20, you wouldn't have been able to fix it. You know for a fact that you are going to need to find replacement parts from somewhere.
Well, bad news, Chief. Don't think I or anybody else could fix this with what I have here. Gonna need some parts from somewhere else.
She says, yeah, that's kind of what I expected. A lot of technology on board, of course, but these printers are just a whole other beast. And I know I don't need to explain that to you.
Well, don't suppose you have a stockpile or know of someone else, some other station that might have some?
It's possible that, Impact Plaza has some up there. They might have multiple printers. Impact Dynamics is, just the wealthiest company in the entire system. You could go ask them.
Right. Is that a request too?
No, that was a sarcastic statement. I highly doubt they would let you anywhere near their station, frankly. But the implication also being that there could be some potential avenues for acquiring replacement parts in Calliope. Just got to have some ingenuity is all. And right now, I feel like I've burned through about all of mine. So I would say, my advice, keep an eye out on your next mission. See if you can find something. A lead, even, to get more parts.
You could do that. It's the least we could do for being housed here, as long as we have.
Of course. And not to be super cynical about it, but we're probably going to house you for a long time to come. So just keep that in mind. She gives you a wink.
Yeah. I'm going to sigh, but I'll still smile and nod at that.
Okay, I think we can then go to the briefing room. And by we, I mean the viewers. You all are not yet called to the briefing room. But Ray, Enyo, aka Impact Dynamics Reinforcement Squad, you are sitting in the briefing room early. Jerry is already there, along with Shelley. Jerry Masters, of course, being the acting station director of all of Hell's Gate. He is in charge. He constantly looks like he is overwhelmed with just all the possible kinds of stress and emotions. He's always drinking a cup of coffee. You've never seen him without one. And Shelley usually likes to just be on the computer screen, but when she projects a hologram of herself, that is what she looks like, for everyone's reference. You arrived at the briefing early, per Jerry's request. And he says, yeah, hi Ray. Glad you can make it. Even though it's a little bit early.
Anytime,
Just wanted to go over the details with you before we introduce you to your new squad mates. Actually, have you met them yet?
No, I haven't made any attempts quite yet.
Okay, that's good. I mean, I don't know how good it is to meet your squad mates for the first time on business, as it were, but I don't know, maybe some corporate handbook would say it's a good thing to not have too much of a personal relationship with each other outside of work. Not that I care. Anyway, I think it's going to be a good thing to have the newcomers be, accompanied by one such as yourself. I understand you've been around Calliope for a long time. May I ask what your relationship is with Impact Dynamics today?
I'm one of their accountants, so I deal with a lot of their math on the fly, repairs, costs. We all are running a business, and we can't quite let these people come into our backyard and spend all of our hard-earned resources.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of takes a sip of coffee, looks over to Shelley's computer screen.
I couldn't imagine if one of the printers would go down because of them. That would be catastrophic.
Oh, well, it would be. Absolutely. You're not wrong there. But, the thing is, what we always say on Hell's Gate is that a catastrophe is just another checkbox on the to-do list to get done.
That it is.
And you know what? Craziest thing. The printer actually is broken, from what Chief MacArthur tells me. So.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
Yeah. May I ask, how much pull do you have with Impact?
Being like one of their better accountants doesn't have a lot of pull specifically with anyone, but it has a good amount of say in what's going on. So anything financial is definitely run by Rhea before anything really happens, but nothing can't say no to a large merger, but can say no to printer paper and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Also, your name is Rhea.
Rhea. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mispronounced earlier.
It's all good.
I think Shelly would chime in at this point as just like an audio, I don't know what you call it, sound wave. She looks like a sound wave on the computer screen just when she talks. So what you're saying is, if we were to ask you to ask Impact for a replacement printer, or at least parts to replace for said printer, you could send the request up, but there's not necessarily a guarantee that we would get an answer, let alone an affirmative answer.
Well, I mean, I can put it through different channels and get a bit easier of an answer, but you never asked me if I do that.
Jerry says,
if you know what I mean.
I honestly don't, but that's okay, because I don't need to know what you mean. That's not my job. And Impact has, of course, been decently cooperative as of late anyway. So yeah, we'll just leave it there, I suppose. He kind of you can see that the slate he's holding, he lifts it to his vision. He taps and slides on the screen of it a little bit, and he says, he kind of mutters to himself, well, that's going to affect the trajectory of the first mission, so let me just make some corrections there. Can I, kind of above the table here, is Rhea living on Hell's Gate, or does she normally live on the Impact Plaza station?
Usually lives on the Impact Plaza station.
Okay. And so she is basically just here because you're kind of, are you kind of like an auditor?
Yeah, more or less. That is the reasoning.
Okay.
You know, someone's gotta make sure that everyone's paying their bills properly.
Right. Excuse me.
Outstanding invoices are important.
So Jerry puts the slate down and then turns his attention back to you and says, well, Miss Enyo, with the squad that you're going to be introduced to, they are one of our strategic response teams. As I said, they are new to Calliope, so just keep that in mind. But from what we understand and from what they have told us, they are quite good at piloting mechs. I understand you are as well.
You could say that. To this point, Rhea has only really used the mechs as kind of transportation between point A and point B. Hasn't ever actually been tested in combat quite yet.
Right, because Impact probably wouldn't just be, donating mechs to
you
their
don't
employees
usually,
willy-nilly.
Yeah, you don't really send your accountant out to, take out the trash.
And it's kind of, I imagine it's kind of a situation where if Impact is sending anyone to, one of their inferior stations, as they would see it, they want to really make a statement. So yeah, of course they're going to send their accountant in a fucking mech.
Yeah.
Look how
it's
awesome
a Raptor
we are.
4, but it still makes a statement.
I suppose, yeah, we should make that clear. The Raptor 4, I guess, is the most common standard issue frame in Calliope for Impact, at least. I think.
Yeah, it's like the defaultest.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're ready, and that goes for you too, Shelly. If we're all ready, I'll go ahead and put the call out and have them come here. Sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Shelly says, "You may proceed. Go ahead." Jerry types out something on his slate and sends the message. And the rest of you who are not in this room receive that ping on your slates, or Joker, I guess you kind of just see this in your vision because you are in an HP. And that's your sign. Head to the briefing room. Get your first mission briefing.
All right,
I'll take
cohort,
us back,
let's do
please, here.
this.
So this may or may not be the first time you have personally met Jerry, but I imagine it is definitely the first time you have met Rhea. So when you each of you enter the briefing room, you see Rhea. You're sitting around the table, the conference style table. Are you? I assume you're wearing like an Impact Dynamics company uniform, more or less.
Yeah, very much formal wear. You can kind of tell underneath there is a hard suit involved, but it's very subtle. Like right at the shoulder joints. That's like the only noticeable piece of hard suit that's kind of under the suit.
Okay. Once all of you have filed in and taken your seats, Jerry says...
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, hang on. I would be, yeah, I mean, as Gabe swaggers in, you know, he'd probably brighten up at the sight of Gilliam and just be like, hey, Gilly, how's it going, buddy? He would do like the bro handshake from Predator. And then, like, he'd start off with that and then like pull him into a hug, you know, swing an arm around his shoulder. And then he'd shoot finger guns. He'd shoot finger guns at Elias and be like, "Hey, Eli."
Elias nods.
Elias, the present I left in your dresser.
Ow. Yes. That wasn't terribly funny. Elias spreads out like he's got 5 pads that he brought to the meeting. He spreads them out on the table in front of him, and he kind of looks questioningly at Rhea. It's the one person in the room he doesn't know anything about.
Mm-hmm.
What was that from Joker? I heard Joker say something earlier.
The gang's all here. Hey, who's that?
Yeah.
To finish up, he'd shoot, you know, Jerry and Shelly a grin. Although I guess that Shelly's not in her projected avatar. He'd just say, "Hey, Jer, how's it hanging, man?"
He just raised his coffee.
And then he'd nod at Rhea.
Greetings.
Jerry says, "Yeah, I can see you're all wondering who the new face is. This is Rhea, Miss Enyo. Call sign. Your call sign is Impact Dynamics Reinforcement Squad. I'm just gonna write IDRS. Can I call you Idris? No, does that sound? I don't know.
The name kind of comes with the mech itself. It's on loan.
Understood. I suppose I can. Can I just call you Rhea for simplicity?
Simplicity is always best.
Of course, I 100% agree. As he shakily takes another sip of coffee and looses up his tie. Rhea is a representative of Impact Dynamics. I don't know if that name means anything to the rest of you, but Impact Dynamics is a company that is located on the aptly named Impact Plaza station in Calliope, and they are responsible for supplying the vast majority of pharmaceuticals as well as food to our lovely system and station. And she is here to essentially act as your, I'm not sure what the exact word is, liaison, companion. She's a part of your squad now, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
We're working with Impact?
He starts tapping on
Impact.
pads. I have to...
Oh, you're sorry.
How much do you weigh? What do you pilot? Oh, God.
I have my own Raptor 4, and my weight is not your concern.
Fair. Just catching up my files here.
Impact. Your CEO's that douchebag Roderick Steele, ain't it?
I appreciate your candor.
Jerry steps in. Listen, puts the cup down on the table in such a way that it makes enough noise. Not slamming it, but, kind of bangs on the table. Listen, yeah, we think it would be extremely beneficial for a more positive and collaborative relationship with Impact. We think this would be an extremely good path forward for the future of Hell's Gate. Right, Rhea?
Yes. I'm more here to audit your performance than to necessarily assist in the combat.
And then he kind of gestures to Rhea while looking at the rest of you. See? Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. This is going to work out just fine. But for all intents and purposes, Rhea is going to be your squad mate on paper. And then Shelly from the computer says, yes, Rhea, you can fight in your mech or not, but or let the record show you will be a member of the strategic response team. Squadron, we can think of the name later, I suppose.
Well,
Understood.
welcome aboard.
Yeah, but knows the strategic response team could use a few more passive financial auditors.
Why are you concerned that your ammo count is abnormally high?
We need more mana.
Joker speaking the truth there. Haha. And Jerry kind of gives an exaggerated, friendly laugh. Yeah, all right. Camaraderie. Morale.
We're off to a fantastic start here.
Shelly just says, yes, I agree. This is one of the more smoother introductions to an Impact liaison I've seen.
Well, there's a lot of lower quality Impact liaisons.
Right. Shelly then says, Jerry, I suggest we move on to the briefing at this point. Jerry says, yes, absolutely. Great idea, Shelly. Let's get down to brass tacks. So, as I was just telling Rhea, I am sure the rest of you are aware by now that the printer has been down for a while. I am not going to mention any names or blame anyone in particular. He kind of looks around at all of you and just kind of shakes his head, closes his eyes for a bit. I don't know why that might have happened. So let me just take a break and dip in some good news right here. All of the station's point defense guns have ammunition. And all of your mechs are repaired and fully operational. So that's good. I'm very glad that your mechs were the last order that went through before the printer broke mysteriously. Takes a deep breath. So, about 3 hours before I called you in, we've been having power failures a lot in Section 3B lately. It turns out that's because we also had a leaking water main. It exploded 3 hours ago. Chief MacArthur managed to jury-rig a replacement, but we don't have the printer, so we can't fix it in a permanent way. And what happens if the next thing we lose is the O2 scrubbers? Yeah, not good, not good. And then Union, of course, infinitely wise as they are, they won't let us print printer parts, so we don't have any spares. And even if someone did, they wouldn't sell them to us. He looks at Rhea and says, I understand Impact isn't exactly in that sort of business. We can't just place an order.
Filters as well. They're just costly.
Yeah. So it seems like if we ordered out any replacement parts, it would take several years for them to arrive, which we don't have. Now, you see, the usual answer would be for us to start looking through wrecks that we could salvage. But the whole beauty of the Section 3B exploding water main situation is that's where the bulk processing unit for our long-range scanning array lives. So that's also broken too. Luckily, the Wrenchies are trying to get on top of it. But in the meantime, we have actually even more pressing issues. Because of course we do. So finally, this gets us to your job. Yay! Now, there's two immediate problems, both of which your squad would be really useful in solving. But the problem is, they are immediate problems. I need them solved immediately. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to give you the rundown for both. I will let you, as a group, pick one, and then I'll send the rest of the militia to deal with the other. I would rate the chances of combat in the mech variety on either one as medium-ish. Anyway, first problem, the water main, in addition to the long-range scanner, the water main has flooded one of our biggest food storage units. Because of course it did. So we need to replace the food that we lost. And, hey, impact dynamics. That means we got to buy some from you. And Rhea, if I may speak candidly, I don't know if we have the money that Impact normally would want. So maybe we can arrange the sort of a special emergency deal or something. I don't know if that's something you would have any say in, but as the accountant, I would assume so.
Deals can be arranged, yes. Depends on what you're willing to give in recompense for such a unique deal.
Shelly chimes in on the computer and says, "We would appreciate any help that any of you could give, but yes, Rhea, especially you, it seems like you would be suited for this." And frankly, what Jerry is far too polite to say is that we do not trust Impact to not screw us over in some way along the way. Therefore,
I appreciate your candor as well.
I'm nothing without my candor. Therefore, all of you, as a squad, together, will essentially be riding shotgun on the food pickup and make sure that no one tries anything, if you get my meaning. Back to you, Jerry. Jerry says, yep, so that's the first thing that you could choose to help with. Secondly, bad news travels fast in Calliope, and there are a bunch of pirates holding orbit not too far from our station, and nobody wants to leave while they're around. So, yeah, I feel like that pretty much explains itself. We think these are most likely the Hellhounds pirates. So I'm going to say, be careful, even more careful than you usually would when dealing with pirates. I've been hearing rumors that they've been getting a lot more brutal as of late. Their leader, Andros Capella, has started paying out bounties for dead Hell's Gate militia members again. And I don't want any of you to be the 7th name on the memorial wall this year. So, yeah. I don't have a lot of time left in our meeting, but I can field some questions if you have any. Any initial thoughts on which of these two things you want to tackle?
Do you have any idea how well these pirates are equipped?
Well, honestly, every pirate is dangerous no matter what they're equipped with, because frankly, a lot of them do it as a whole lifestyle and career and would happily die before they quit. But I can imagine they would probably not send their best and brightest and strongest for this task. They probably won't be expecting any new hotshot lancers to defend the station, right?
This also would assume that they have a best and or brightest.
Well, if they do, then I wish you all the best of luck.
Well,
As
they
I
might
said,
have the best, but they won't.
as I said, you could always let the militia handle it while you took care of the other thing. That's why I'm giving you the choice. See?
I would feel bad about sending the militia to deal with the pirates with the group that we have here.
Would you feel bad about sending the militia to go to Impact Plaza and asking them nicely for food?
I mean,
Oh, not to mention
that's not going to be pleasant, but I feel like with our skill set, and anyone can feel free to disagree with me. I think we're better. I think the pirates would be more. That mission would be more to our strengths than just your militia. No offense.
Well, I assume the food pickup's going to be empty on the way out to Impact Plaza. So maybe not the most enticing target for pirates.
Assumedly, yes, that would be the case.
So maybe it's better we do send the militia along with them and we go talk to the pirates ourselves.
Does anyone
It's
object?
also the most likely logical part that the pirates might have supplies. Is it?
Pirates having printer part supplies. I mean, yeah, maybe. Stranger things have happened.
They do mostly rely on Raptor 4 spares that they can get their hands on, but they may have printers for their actual ammunition.
I don't know.
Shelley chimes in by saying, also, even if they don't have these miraculously irreplaceable parts for the printer that we specifically need, there is always a chance that if you somehow manage to get information out of them, they might be able to provide us with some valuable intel on where we could find some.
Billy, what do you think?
Nah, I think it's logical to go after the pirates. Like you say, they may have a printer of their own. I hate to beg to I look over at Rhea to some corporate overlords, but you know, who knows?
So are we going against pirates?
I think we're all in agreement.
Jerry
I'm
nods.
merely here to audit.
Jerry nods and says, it certainly sounds like that is what the group of you has decided on, which is fantastic. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Honestly, I really wish you would have taken the other path, but you know what? I trust you. That's why I gave you the choice to begin with. The militia, yeah, they should be okay. Yeah. Not our best negotiators, but I mean, you've spoken to Zinfandel Dijon. They're a pretty happy and chipper person, so that's bound to help.
Well,
this
I
is
can
now
also send a letter of recommendation across as well.
That would be extremely helpful.
Pretty damn important.
It is. That it is. And yes, Rhea, please, by all means, anything you can do to help. With that, I will now show you that for the remainder of this mission, Shelley says, by the way, Jerry, what's the mission called? Jerry says, oh, yeah, see, so I guess all of you wouldn't necessarily know this, but Shelley is a bit of a fiend for coming up with names. She really likes doing it. If you ever need a new call sign, ask her. And he kind of winks at all of you. Shelley just doesn't respond to that, but Jerry says, this mission is going to be called Unfuck This House. Very funny, Shelley, but very accurate at the same time.
Huh.
And as part, this is now GM Colton speaking above character. As part of mission 1, Unfuck This House, we will have these 2 clocks running for the whole duration of it. As you can see, station stability already has 2 segments ticked. That's because, technically, The station is still stable in the immediate wake of the printers breaking and the water main breaking and a lot of food being lost, but not by a whole lot. And that's bound to run out soon if no action is taken. And generally, it of course represents the condition of Hell's Gate and its most essential systems. So the more segments it has filled, the easier life will be for the citizens here. And then militia readiness, currently empty of no segments. It represents the general level of combat preparation among the Hell's Gate militia. Maintenance and quality of equipment, training, drilling, willingness to risk their lives, and so on and so forth. And it starts at empty right now. That's more just like the baseline standard. It's not necessarily like they all hate their lives right now. It's just they can be improved depending on the actions that you guys take and your victory in future combat and whatnot. So you have chosen to take the dealing with the gang of pirates just outside the station. As I said, you all have, I looked at all of your builds, you all have some sort of method of either flying or an EVA module or something like that, which is definitely going to be useful in this mission. Obviously, the pirates are not exactly on solid ground, so yeah. But before we start a mission, I always like to give my players the chance. If you want to make any last-minute changes to your build, now is your chance. Otherwise, you're going to stick with what you have for the duration. Oh, also, I should say, even with the printer being broken, you'll still be able to take short rests after combats, but no full repairs, of course.
Yep.
All right. And if there are no further questions, Jerry would direct you to exit the room and go meet with whom Elias has already met with, Zinfandel Dejan, the station's boisterous militia commander. In the mech hangar, I'll take us back to the hangar just for fun here.
Say on the way out, I'll look back and I'll say, yeah, we'll try to get the printer fixed and the situation resolved. Anyway, sorry for anything we might have done. Do you want me to close the door on the way out, or will that break it? Just making sure.
Jerry laughs and says, you might as well leave it open because we're going to be in here all day, Shelly and I.
All right. And I'll head out too.
Also, I suppose the module mentions this part, and all of you may have gleaned onto this at some point in the long rim during your time traveling through, or even just here in Calliope. But the name Zinfandel might have stricken you as odd. That's because a lot of people in the long rim, they like to change their names, depending on how much they travel. Cosmonauts, especially, or cosmopolitans, sorry, I should say. They like to give themselves names, and sometimes they literally don't care what their name is. They will just make up a random word or based on what they see in front of them, and they'll be like, yeah, that's my name. Desk. You can call me computer. Yep, that's fine. It's a very utilitarian and, practicality. Like, as long as I know who's trying to get my attention, then I'm good. So, yeah, you can probably infer that is why their name is Zinfandel Dejan. So you meet with them in the hangar, and they say, all right. So, I've been told by Jerry that we're going to deal with some pirates. Excellent. That is my specialty. Don't worry. Now, fall back. I know you love a good plan, right? So do I.
That's right.
I actually already have one. I beat you to the punch here. And then they smirk, and they take out a slate. They hook it up to a larger screen for all of you to see. It looks like a map of the orbital neighborhood of Stygia, which is the planet that Hell's Gate is technically in orbit with, Stygia. You see the orbital neighborhood clutched in one of the corners of the screen, zoomed in. Zinfandel then says, so if we just spit you out of the docking slot of Hell's Gate, the pirates are going to know that we're sending someone to deal with them. and then they'll just run away, most likely. And then after that, they'll slink back later. Not ideal. But what if you all hid in a ship, a freighter, civilian? They'll get in close enough to grab some stuff from it, and then bam, you all pop out. Now, if this sounds like a plan to you, I'm taking a big detachment out to escort this freighter. They'll probably back off for a while. So wait until we're at least a couple of days under thrust. And at that point, we won't be able to turn back fast enough to help you, and they'll know it, which means they'll be more likely to attack, which is what we want, ironically. Any questions?
That's a really good plan. And then he takes like several of the pads that he had been holding and he throws them in the trash.
What if we bring some of them back? Yeah.
Rhea pulls out a slate and makes a note on it.
You said, what if we bring some of them back, Joker?
Yeah, like in any sort of hostage capacity.
Prisoner, not hostage. Joker.
Zinfandel kind of chuckles and says, oh yeah, I'm not sure if Jerry or Shelley let you know this, but you probably should be aware here in Calliope, all except for the most bloodthirsty, evil motherfuckers follow the same general code of rules of engagement, I suppose you could call it. So if you see any stragglers or survivors of the fight, it's generally expected to, help make sure they survive, because most of the time they would do the same for you, kind of a mutual agreement. If you do bring back any prisoners, as Eli says, feel free. We'll do our best to either, keep them in the brig for a while, get some information. I'm not sure how familiar you are with this concept, but a lot of pirates, we call them sunlighters. They do this shit as their full-time job. They like doing it. It's what they do. But there's an equally large amount of moonlighters. And these are people who are, maybe falling on extra hard times for whatever reason. Maybe though the gate tries to keep everyone equally fed and, taken care of, some people, they get a little upset with what little they have, and they take to doing the occasional bit of piracy every now and then just to, get a little extra, or in worst cases, make ends meet. And, if you're asking me, those kinds of people are just a little misguided. So we don't necessarily want to kill them indiscriminately. And we also don't want to keep them locked up indiscriminately. Because, every set of hands could be helpful in some way with the right change of heart and mind. Kind of went on a tangent there, but hopefully I got the message across.
So we're going into this with a punch first, ask questions later kind of mindset. Crack a few skulls and send them running home with their tail between their legs.
They are pirates.
Technically, yeah, that is the mission. Indeed.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Any last questions? We will skip ahead a little bit in time. It's gonna, as they said, take a few subjective days for the freighter to reach the pirates, or at least get their attention. So we'll flash forward there. But I think before we do, now would be a decent spot for our mid-session break of 10 minutes. So, or 10-ish minutes. So I'll pause the recording, and then from it being paused, there we go. Okay. So, the all of you with your mechs file in and board the freighter storage unit, and it sets off. It flies towards one of the moons of Stygia under the pretense of making a gravity slingshot. And you can see what's going on via your heads-up displays because the ship's CompCon relays its external sensor feeds to you. And you're closing in on the moon is named Barrage, technically considered Stygia's third moon. And as you close in, that's when they take the bait. You can see it from the moment you left the station. You had them on your radar, but now you can see bright thermal flares as cold cores begin to spool up and thrusters ignite, and they will be on you within hours. There are two
While we're
types of
underway-
pirates. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You can finish I was just going to ask if while we're underway, before we get to the combat, if I could just have a quick chat with Gilliam, but...
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
We should do that.
Okay, yeah, I guess if we're inside our mechs or if we're in the ship at some point, I think Gabe would probably just chat up Gilliam and just be like, so, how you feeling about all this, buddy?
Hey, Gabe. I don't know. I've not really been in this position. I have nerves that I didn't think I would have. I don't know how you put up with this every single time.
Oh, I mean, I know I've been in a few rough scraps in my time, but I've never been shot at. Unless there's something you're not telling me or you haven't ever told me, neither of you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but still, you're in plenty of danger up there. Not like, I'm not in any danger where I'm at on the sidelines.
Oh, hey, don't worry about it. Just, if nothing else, cover me until we can get close enough for me to punch him in the face. If things really go sideways, toss the corpo under the bus.
I'll look side to side and I'll give him a nod. Yeah, I don't trust people like that, but I agree. If we stick together, us and our squad, then I think we get through it.
All right. Well, see you out there, bud.
Yeah.
Give Gilliam a hard pat on the shoulder.
Rhea will get a private comm while we're warming up our mechs from Elias.
You need anything?
I just want to say I did a little research, trying to work out our synergies and research, and I couldn't find any after action reports with your name attached.
That would be because I don't actually sortie for combat.
I was worried about that, but you know what? That's all right. I just wanted to let you know, you're our squad mate now. We're all gonna be looking out for each other out there.
Oh, actually, you get a file sent over to you. Would you mind disseminating that between the group?
What's this?
It's a bit of program to record, logistics data and such. Feeds all the black boxes through my my CompCon.
Oh, data collection.
Data collection?
It's not gonna sign me up for any newsletters, is it?
No, nothing of the sort.
All right. Yep, I'll pass it along, and we're probably gonna see combat today, Rhea. So I'll watch your back. You watch mine. We'll all get out of this.
Well, as I'm just auditing, we'll see if anything actually comes to pass.
He would immediately X out of the of that pop up on his heads up display. Hard left swipe.
Yep. All right. Good luck.
So Joker,
And
I think one of them would check in on Joker really quick.
Yeah.
You doing okay there, bud?
There's just brief spits and sputterings in the storage location for the children's class NHP at the moment. Out in the Legion space, there's like a, I don't know how well to put this. There's like a council of the same NHP just bickering and devolves into a fist fight before coming back online in real space. Zzz. Ah, oh, hello. Are we there yet?
Just about.
Right. Alright. So what happens if they? So what happens if their motors get disabled in space?
If our motors get disabled in space?
Oh, not ours. Them.
I mean, for our purposes, that's probably a good thing.
But do we have to pick them up? Or do we just leave them stranded?
I mean, I'm sure they've got some way of getting back home. But, yeah, we probably don't want to leave anybody to just die out in the void.
Ah. I'll make sure to ground them right next to the ship then.
That's really nice of you.
Oh,
And I
by
think
the way,
that's
did
a
you
nice-
notice at least 700? Oh, by the way, did you notice at least 700 tons of metal in the vents right now?
No, I did not. I'll let you get back to counting it, though. And he would just pat Joker's, I almost said Junior, he would pat Joker's basket before walking off.
Yeah, for some IRL context here, Clay, other Colton, and I, our last campaign, another player played an NHP named Junior. So yeah, Joker, if we ever slip up and say that, that's why.
You know what? That's gonna add on to this in ways that would be really funny.
Yeah. Well, what you were just talking about is a nice segue back to my narration here. As Zinfandel told you, there are two types of pirates in Calliope. The Sunlighters are big-name roving bands, like the Hellhounds, who make piracy their career and their lifestyle. And then you've got the Moonlighters. They just do piracy as a side gig and try to make sure nobody finds out. And from the looks of things, what you're seeing now, you're dealing with a small squad of Moonlighters led by a Sunlighter. It's easy to spot, ironically. Most of the mechs are low-quality mining and salvage rigs with some armor and guns kind of slapped on. But one of them is, frankly, built different. It is sleek, well-maintained, packing some military-grade weaponry. And that is obviously the ringleader. And here's the combat.
Uh-oh.
Bringing us there now.
Oh shit,
So-
they have a ship.
Yes, they do indeed. They've got a veteran ship, Assault. The leader, though, is an elite. What's the M stand for again? Mercenary. An elite mercenary ace. And then the S in their names, the S support. The S just means spacer. So that's a spacer, support,
Oh, they got a sniper.
sentinel, and then a veteran spacer archer, as well as a spacer sniper. Yeah, looks pretty scary, but on the bright side for you guys, the sit rep is very, very simple. It is a good old-fashioned death match. Yeah.
All right.
And I will see if I can. Oops. Yeah, I forgot there's a Foundry acts really strange when I show players a text file. I'm trying to fix that here. All right. You should now have another handout in your in the journal tab of Foundry under sit reps. And that's just where I'm going to post all the sit reps from this point forward. So you should now be able to see, yep, Shoe the Vultures is the name of this fight. It is a deathmatch sit rep. You just got to defeat everyone or force them to retreat by the end of round 6. And then there is not going to be any reinforcements. What you see is what you get here.
All right.
Okay. I have a question now.
Go ahead.
So, you know that D&D spell? It's like a druid spell. You could like walk between trees or whatever.
Yeah, tree stride.
Yeah. Okay. With that in mind, how does
Your
This work?
the excavator thing, the prospector, yeah. You know
In
what?
space.
Yeah.
I think that is up to you to flavor. I think some have said something like creating a short portal kind of thing in blink space
Asteroid stride.
or whatever. Asteroid stride.
The world's cheapest Sun Z.
Yeah, you could think about it that way. I'll let you be the final judge on it, though. And yeah, so the map details. The maps are not official maps for In Golden Flame, but someone in the community did make all of these specifically for In Golden Flame, which is really nice of them. I'll give them a shout out in the description of the YouTube video. But the way that they handle cover is whenever you see an H, that means it's like an object that provides hard cover, hence the H. And then if you see the S, that's a zone of soft cover. And then, of course, the number is, how big you can be to benefit from the cover. And once everyone is ready, just let me know and we will get the show on the road.
Really, my positioning depends on how much people want to go in all the way very fast.
And
Well, I want to get close as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
how many folks are running the program that Rhea gave over?
Absolutely not, Gabe.
I feel like I would, but I would run it through every I don't know, bug searching thing I can in a mech, which is probably very limited.
Gabe would have told Gilly to yeet that shit into the trash, but yeah, he's his own man. He can decide what to do.
Maybe if you have McAfee antivirus installed.
Oh,
Oh no,
Is that
that's just a
better or
virus in and
worse?
of itself.
Is that better or worse? Yeah, who's to say?
What were you saying about positioning? Clay? Yeah, how should we do this?
I could put us an irresponsible distance to them, here, if we want on turn one.
Yeah. No.
I want to be
not me.
close. I don't know how close everybody else wants to be.
Do we have a choice? Oh, that's prospector, so we'd have to get into it.
Yeah.
You can't make it under us. Yeah. Do you want to go first to set up prospector?
I could if that's what people are.
Do you want to
do.
be? Are you okay being positioned there?
Yeah, I guess I'm. What's my speed? Hold on.
I could be. Let's see.
My speed's only 4, so I could wedge myself in front somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, my speed's only 4 too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Are we all speed 4?
I think so. I don't think anybody put any points into agility.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That's funny. I was gonna say for our Sagar Matha friend and any size 2s from here on out, you are welcome to change your hex orientation. 1 on top, 2 on bottom, or 2 on top, 1 on bottom. You just have to do that at the beginning of a combat encounter and stick with it for the rest of the encounter.
Okay.
That's the rule. Which reminds me, I should probably put that on my house rules doc. I'll do that later.
What does S mean?
Soft cover.
Soft cover.
No, sorry.
Oh,
In
enemies.
NPC.
Spacer.
Okay.
Which that gives them they can choose optionals from the spacer template, but by default it just makes them able to EVA module basically for enemies.
Gotcha. Oh, and let's see, Joker is in a Komalongma, right? So he gets the sweet scan every time he does a tech action.
Yes.
That's nice.
I think we're all where we want to be.
I install mech antivirus in their stuff to better know how to help them.
Perfect. Honestly, Joker kind of just is the antivirus if we're being real with the Clippy and whatnot. All right. I think we will begin combat and make it a little cleaner there without the zones. One of you will be going first, as usual.
All right. Who's it going to be?
I guess it could be me if I want to trigger our counter ambush.
Go for it, bud.
Go ahead.
All right.
Wait, so what is your plan, Blaine?
I'm gonna move boost and just sit like here, and then you're all gonna follow me in and beat the crap out of them.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Because I can move boost here, and then I'll make a big tunnel. So as
Oh,
long
and
as
then
you get here,
Prospector right in. Okay.
yeah, as long as you can get here, then you can zoop the rest of the way, and I'll provide cover. All right, I'll send it. So I'll do just that. I will move boost. And then I will prospector. It says burst one around me, so it's a size like 4 hole, I guess.
Yes, that would be the case. Let's see. Don't really have a good way to quickly draw this. Because if I draw this template, it kind of gets a little scuffed, I think. Almost. We'll go with that for now.
Yeah.
Just imagine an extra space up top as well.
Okay. And then I will go... Good lord. Is that... Why does that not feel like 4 spaces? Am I crazy? Is that not 5?
Mhm.
You seeing that?
I think it's to do with the elevation ruler or something.
It's because you were measuring from the center of your token for a second.
Oh.
Well, I'm just clicking and dragging my token, right?
That's measuring from the center. Yeah, it's measuring like point to point or corner.
Yeah,
to
it's
corner.
it's a
Oh,
little
but that's-
janky with size 2s. Yeah,
One,
you have to
Giving
be
me a
careful.
free space.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. It's weird. It's saying it's 4, but it's definitely 5.
Yeah, let's pay attention to that.
Okay. Well, that's
I
my
run into
5.
the same thing
Then
with my size 2s.
I make another hole right here.
Yeah,
I
I'll
didn't
just
realize
copy
how
over
janky
that
this
one.
is. Yeah, and then
Isn't-
the
When you make the first hole, doesn't it make the exit? Like you don't have to walk over and do it?
I assume it it takes me with it, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you're making the tunnel, so you make the entrance and the exit at the same time.
It sounded like you were digging it and then going over there and digging again.
Oh no. Yeah, I moved boosted and then I dug here. Okay. My mouth is watering at this triple.
You could overcharge.
I could overcharge. I was going to overcharge anyway, and then I was going to either leave a smoke mine at my back so you all can not explode, or just shoot 3 people. Let's choose not die for now. Let's plop a.
Oh wait, no, that is right. It's a burst 1. Yeah.
Oh, smoke mine button broken. Anyway, I'm doing that. Bonk.
Oh,
Right
guess it's
behind
not a grenade, but whatever. It's a mine.
Wait, were you gonna smoke grenade? Is that what you meant to do?
No, smoke mine.
No, it's a
so
mine.
the next person that comes in breaks it, and everyone else gets soft cover.
Okay, I see.
Okay, well then that's it.
Okay. Enemy
Stuff
turn.
right in, okay.
I think it makes sense. Play, I don't know what it is about you, but you love baiting the sentinels based on last week's encounter. So we're going to activate the sentinel. Man, if you weren't there, you should have seen it. That poor Lycan took a lot of damage from sentinels.
It liked it though. It was fine.
It was a very good thing at the end of the day. Yeah, I think we might as well go ahead and do this.
Posting up.
Eye of Midnight. Since we've already got the tunnel clearly being formed here. So I'm going to mark it as slowed. And that's a quick action to do. And then for our second action, we're just going to straight up shoot you with this here shotgun. No cover because you're a size 2.
Striking target.
And then That'll hit. Damage is going to be 6 kinetic.
Forgot it were 6 damage.
Yeah, when I saw your token has 8 HP, I was like, doink, doink, doink. My eyes were blinking, and then I was like, what?
Oh.
Yeah.
The big mech has the least amount of health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
That's the Sentinel. Back to players.
Okay, let me see. So when we enter the zone, we can come out anywhere in the other zone? Is that it?
As a reaction, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to
That's
move
that.
boost to get up there, yeah. Okay, alright. Let me think about this. I mean, I could go and get in there and, like, pop out here, get stuck right in the middle here, and just start wailing on the Sentinel.
Yeah, seems good.
Alright.
There you go,
That's okay,
Phoenix.
I'll go. Okay, so Gabe just comes roaring out the back of the transport.
Oh,
so-
real quick, before you take your turn, I realized I forgot to do something because I didn't zoom out far enough on my screen. But if Intrepid players will have noticed, there is some text up at the top that says bounty on. And that is because the elite mercenary ace has this trait,
Oh, shit.
bounty hunter. I have to choose one of you, and you have a bounty on your head. I think the most fair way to do this is going to be to roll 1d5, and I'll just go like in order from top to bottom of the Discord voice channel, and that'll be our bounty.
Gotcha.
And if it's Clay, I'm sorry that you are now very close.
I hope it's
Oh,
me.
It's me.
It's not
isn't
Clay.
it?
Yes, indeed, it is Other Colton. How apt that you are now taking your turn. I assume
One
that
of the
doesn't change your mind.
pirates recognizes me. Or no, yeah.
Honestly, yeah,
The
that's,
elite, the
that's probably
mercenary
what it is.
recognizes me, and it's like, hey, that can be worth a little money.
Yep. So I'll maybe I'll move this so I am more likely to remember it. Like
That's
there.
okay. Shit. Questioning the wisdom of our just go get stuck right in the middle of all these guys' plan, but I'll do it. Okay, so I'm going to let's see. Move boost 7, right? Up to here or there, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll take the reaction to come out here, right in front of Billy. And then I will move an extra space, finishing all my movement right there. And let's see, that leaves me with one quick action. I'm gonna
I have to
rear back
ask,
and-
does tunneling trigger reactions? I don't think it does.
Tunneling does not. The movement after it does.
Got it, yeah. So
Wait,
yeah,
the
Phoenix,
movement,
if you're moving from this space to that space, the Sentinel will be overwatching you.
Okay, hold on just a second. Oh, before I start, I'm also going to activate my projected shield. I'm
Yeah,
going to say
that's
on
fine.
the... Let's see, maybe on the archer? So just any...
Alright.
Well, I could activate it on the sentinel.
True.
That's true.
Wait, no, because I want to punch the sentinel. Okay, no, I will activate it on the archer, so I'll take 1 heat. My heat will go up by 1.
All right. Projecting the shield to the archer. I'm just going to draw a line.
Let me just take a look at my talent really quick. Let's see. I mean, I do want to go... I want to be here so I could potentially hit the support with my talent. Yeah, you know what? It's all good. We ball. I'll move. Overwatch me.
All right.
Do it.
Yep, since you're adjacent, it will just as Overwatch with the retractable sword, which is threat 1, of course. Striking target.
Okay. 4.
There's some damage. 4.
Nice hit. Let's see if I can do better. So, okay. I'm going to target the sentinel. and use my heavy charged fist. Let me see. Roll an attack. Okay. So that'll be. I don't have accuracy. I don't think I do, right? Yeah, no accuracy or anything on this attack. Just a flat roll. Is that right?
As far as I can tell.
Let's do it.
Might be a good time to give a PSA to everyone that I am not going to be of much use in terms of advice giving for what you should do in combat.
Mm-hmm. Well, you are the GM, so I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess also I have Pancrati, so just for everyone else, I get +1 accuracy on melee attacks against slowed and immobilized opponents.
Yep.
So if anybody wants
Well,
to
it's slowed.
help out there, that'd be great.
There's your accuracy. Yeah.
It played itself,
Wait, why is
so it is slowed.
Why is it slowed?
Because
I have midnight. It's active.
Okay.
Load itself.
I'll become slow. We can take Overwatch once per turn instead of once
Blast.
per round. Oh, well, that works out great for me. Okay.
You're hard countering
So I
my
do
favorite NPC.
I do get an accuracy.
You do.
I hate Sentinels, man. Alright, so let's see.
They're the best NPC class.
I think if I want to do anything else here. Nope, we're gonna go heavy charge. Oh, that's the shotgun. Hold on just a second. Heavy charge blade. Okay. 1 accuracy. Let's do it.
You'll miss. No, you'll hit.
Oh, all right. Okay, cool. So this is AP rolling damage. It's armor piercing. Okay. Okay, 5 AP energy damage.
There it is.
And you know what? Oh, hang on. Plus my talent. Let's see. So backswing cut says once per round when you hit with a heavy or super heavy melee weapon, you can make another melee attack with the same weapon as a free action against a different character within threat and line of sight. And it deals half damage if successful. So I'll make an attack against the support.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just going to be a flat roll.
That'll be enough.
A hit. So roll damage again. That'll be 1. Oh no, sorry, it's +3. That'll be 3.
Yeah, 3 AP.
Yeah, 3 damage.
It rounds up, right? Okay.
Yes. I wonder if this is going to work. Yeah, okay, it did. I think there is a way when you have the damage window pulled up, I think you can specify you're dealing half damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, there
there's a
is,
checkbox
yeah.
for it. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
You know what? Since you overcharged, I think I'm going to overcharge.
Send it.
An overcharge here and just try to punch the sentinel again. Okay. Yeah, we're going in with the charge blade again. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Okay. 1 accuracy, rolling again. Oof,
Aha.
that sucked.
You wasted your overcharge.
It's okay. I could go initiative and just try to punch him again.
You could.
Let me think. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think
Wait, how much did that miss by?
That's a good question. I forgot she's got field analyst.
It missed by
Oh
1.
yeah, I forgot to mention.
Oh shit! It missed by 1.
Field
Oh,
analyst.
I call it. How
We have
many units have
two.
field animals?
We have 3 field analysts on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it hit.
Yep.
Only one
we'll
of
go
you has
with-
to use it, though.
Yeah, we'll go with Elias's for now, since he was the first one to say it. But you can save yours for later, Joker. So yeah, with field analyst, that turns into a hit.
Turns my miss into a hit.
You're gonna go ahead and roll damage.
I can just click roll damage on the miss.
Yep, I think so. That should work. Because it's still targeted the same thing. So yeah.
Let's go. It did not give me a roll.
Okay. Looks
Should
like
be able to go
it's
straight to damage from your character sheet, right?
yeah, same
I
thing.
think I can. Yeah, I think I can roll damage from there. Hang on a second.
Yeah, see if you can do that. I won't be able to
Yes.
apply it, but yeah.
Roll damage for this weapon without attacking. Yeah, I can. So that's AP on the Sentinel.
Wow.
Another
Roll
5.
a 2 every time. Yeah.
Rolled 5 every time. Okay. So I just wail on the Sentinel a couple of times.
Pretty much.
All right.
Will
I
that
think
be your
that's my
turn?
So
Okay.
I did not use initiative, but I could punch him a 3rd time, which if I miss by 1 could be made into a hit. But I don't know if I want to save that quick action for later.
We don't know what the ship's going
Yeah,
to do.
no. I'll save it. We got like 3 more people. The Sentinel's not acting again anytime soon.
Correct.
And yet it will shoot every time somebody
Only
walks
if
by
you
it.
move. Only if you move.
Just don't move once you get there.
Yeah, just don't move when you get through the portal.
And for the viewers at home, and if any of you aren't aware, the way that I have the enemy health bars is they are divided into general approximations in 4 quadrants. So if you want the exact health values, you can always do a scan or, some other kind of system for that. But yeah, just in case you were wondering. And for my enemy turn, I think we're going to go with the elite mercenary ace in response to what the bounty just did, after all. Let's see here. What should we do?
Oh, I have a quick
This is not a
question.
spacer because the ace just has a flight system, of course. What's your question?
What rules are we using are we using like the alternate rules for structuring?
Yes, my homebrew rules.
did?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still using those. All right. We are going to go with... I think we'll just do this. Yeah, that makes the most sense. It's going to strafe as a quick action.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And this is going to be a little awkward with elevation because we are in space after all. But just imagine that all of the pieces of hard cover and soft cover are at like the baseline elevation, and then plus just means you're above that level. Technically, you can fly below, if you want. But yeah, so we're just going to fly this way.
We can fly when we move in space, right? Like any movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So we could
So we're
fly
flying
up
here?
to the level of base if we wanted to.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Okay.
And it will choose to deal 3 damage to Phoenix. This is kinetic, but it's not armor piercing. I don't know if you have armor. I don't think you do.
I do not.
Yeah, no accuracy needed from the bounty
3
there.
damage?
Yep, just a flat 3 damage.
All right.
And then that was a quick action to do it. Move and do that damage. So for its next quick action, it is going to simply, I think, it's going to attack with its missile launcher, I believe. So it is going to target the space. I'd say, per my rules of blast areas, I don't think I can target a space where I could target both failsafe and Phoenix without also targeting the Sentinel.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to target the Sentinel though. So I'm just gonna aim it at like the space here on the quote unquote ground level, just to target Phoenix with this.
Okay.
And should have had an accuracy to make it a crit. Not that it matters, because there's no special things on crits for this character. So just damage for you. Just 4 explosive.
Okay. 4 damage. Damn, I'm already taking a beating here.
And then I think we will just use the standard movement. I don't know if anyone has threat 3 on any of their weapons. Probably not. So we're just going to fly over that way. And probably back down to ground level to have some cover. And we'll end that turn there. And then back to the players. The group of 3 back on the ship.
Would anyone like to go
Oh, wait a
next?
minute. Actually, I do have threat 3 on my shotgun.
Oh shit. Well, you can overwatch.
Yeah. Okay, as he tries to move, I will overwatch him. So, wait, what happens if I hit you? Like, you still move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Shotgun. Let's see. So, I have Vanguard, so it's just a... Oh, well, no, you were at range 3, so...
Yeah, range 3.
Accuracy. You were not adjacent to me. There you go. Roll thing. There we
Nice
go.
shot.
It's a crit. All right.
Wow.
And that is just flat 1d6. Okay, crit. There we go. 5 damage.
Or at least it would have been 5 damage.
Oh, you bitch.
The skies belong to me.
6 spaces that way.
Critical.
Then it
But it has to
standardly moves
recharge.
down here. Yeah, it is a recharge.
Yes.
All right.
So slowing the ace, definitely a good idea.
Yep. Now we go back to our players.
I'd kind of like to.
Understood.
But
Should
if
I
you
go
wanna
and
that's
slowly?
fine. Yeah.
Should I go and slow the ace?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Joker, go for it.
The card activating. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 movement. Yep. That's about as much. Avast, teammates! And immediate McAfee. Going to full tech invade, balance control lockout the ace.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the roll.
Wow.
Ooh.
Rough.
That's that
I
that's that
forget, what's
McAfee.
the- How much does it miss by?
Oh. Let's see. It missed by, this is E-defense, so it missed by more than 1. Or if you're allowed to know the exact answer, I guess that's fine.
Well, anyways,
You could always overcharge.
which one
What else do you want to do?
I could?
You said
Which
full
one
tech,
was
right?
the?
Oh.
Yep, I did full tech. So, question: which one was the bounty hunter?
Oh,
The ace.
Can I do it again because it's a full tech?
I believe you can.
Doing a full tech again right now.
Okay.
You could do it
Well,
quick
no,
if you
the-
overcharge.
The full tech is just 2 quick techs, basically back to back. And balance control lockout is a quick tech, so you could do it again, right?
I didn't know what it was, but he said he was full tech again.
Yeah. You have to just declare that you full tech, before you actually start doing it.
Yep.
For rulesy reasons.
All right, here's to go again.
There we go.
Yay. All right, so that is an invade, so it takes 2 heat just from the invade. Which direction would you like to push this ace?
Do you want it closer to them, or actually that does it in their range?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wanna
shove it out
closer?
of cover.
Yeah, there's an
Out of the
obstruction
cover.
right here, technically.
It flies, right? You just have it go over.
Right, yeah.
Cool.
We could go there. And then
Yeah,
the
they're
ace
prone.
goes
Like,
prone,
don't-
Somehow
which
prone
hilariously,
space.
if a flying character, the ace is like always flying. So like, does this mean it's not flying now? I don't know. We're in space.
I think
Maybe
it
it's
might
flying
be
but slowed.
immune to being prone, or maybe at
Yeah,
least it will
I'm
clear
trying to
it
cite that.
immediately when it starts flying again. I'm not sure.
How does that work?
Yeah, let's see. I'm looking up flight right now.
I think Ralph's done it.
That's right. Yeah.
The hover thing. You're basically prone. If you're touching something you could be prone on, and then when you start flying, you just clear prone.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Flying cleric
The
is
rules.
just prone.
Yeah, page 63. Flying characters have immunity to prone.
Oh,
Just flat out, apparently. But
So,
anyway, he still moved it.
The debate is, can it be prone on the asteroid, or is it actually flying right now? But
Right. Yeah. Right.
would it have been? Well, I guess we already did it. Yeah. So. You should
was
a-
know if we had known that flying characters were immune to.
Well, now you know, and you will never forget because of this.
Maybe you should just
Overcharge.
There you go.
fragment signal it.
Fragment signaling.
Oh yeah.
They're not getting away.
Yep.
Not much.
Further to heat, impaired, and slowed.
Nice.
Oh, and we get to scan it.
Oh, I
too.
also get it.
That's right. You get to free scan as the Komolungma.
Wait, so is it back at base elevation right now?
Yeah, it was back at base elevation since the ending of its
okay.
turn.
I see. Okay. Well, if it moves again, I can shoot it. So, good.
And for the scan, whenever anyone scans, you can go to the Actors tab of Foundry and then open up the Enemies folder and then, the mission and then the combat, and you'll be able to see the stat block, which I have now shared for the ace.
And then I do this. This body is
Brilliant.
mine. And support is going to get it. Actually, you know what? Not the support. The sentinel.
Lock on?
Another balance control lockout.
Oh, gotcha.
It's the once per scene.
Right, block
free
was
death.
after.
But I
Yep.
don't know if we want the sentinel to move.
I mean, I can also get him closer.
Oh yeah, you could move him over there.
Over there.
I just want to be between those two guys.
And then I
Yeah,
have
I guess the
ability
unfortunate thing is
to-
because every single enemy is flying, then they are all immune to prone in space.
We're in space.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Which
space.
y'all
We're
are also
going
immune to
get
prone.
the-
Well, that's good. Okay.
And now we know.
The implications are crazy.
we're all hopping out of our ship, like, oh yeah, we're like in space.
This is how
Okay,
gravity
so it
works.
would probably just be better to like fragment signal. If you correct me.
And now for the part of the brilliant that I'm going to need people to use. Support gets the lock on, I guess.
Oh, could
It's
Ace get the
in
lock
my
on?
room.
Could Ace get the lock on? It would
Oh
be-
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
All right, lock-on's going on the ace.
Hooray. Thank you.
Anything
There,
else for you, Joker?
ground, not on. Nope, that's about it.
All
The
right.
Joker class HP has completely forgotten that in space there is no ground.
This is a new concept. Adding
In
it to the
space, no one
databanks.
you scream.
Yes. If a character falls in space, do they actually fall? Yeah. Let's see. I think I would like to activate our sniper. Our beautiful sniper. And it is going to move just over here. Standard move. Get next to that piece of hardcover. And then we do some range measuring to the far folks over there. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Who do we want to apply a sniper's mark to?
Your move.
I think we're going to apply the sniper's mark to someone whom we will let the dice decide. So Elias is 1, Joker is 2, and then Raptor 4 is 3, and that is the person who gets the mark. Fall back. You're marked. And that's the sniper's whole turn. So back to you guys.
Well, that's just getting absolutely dumped on over there.
Rhea, would you like to go? Or would you like me to go?
Yeah. Who are you aiming to, get rid of as a curiosity?
I'm going to go fire as many bullets as I can at the ace.
Okay. Then yeah, I will start. Rhea overcomes as falling back, and then we'll go remembering how far movement is, which is 4. So we're going to move 4, boost to here, reposition over to here. No, here. And just take a pot shot at this guy. Target attacks and
I'll
heavy
give you a
slug.
piece of candy if you go there and pop my smoke mine.
See, the problem is then I'd be in melee range with him.
Here, I mean?
No, this
Like right below.
Who are you
How,
trying to target?
what's the range on the heavy shotgun? I guess I could.
3, right?
I
Oh, you
think
yeah,
it's
you just have to
the
be here. 'Cause you only have to be
Oh.
the
ranges.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna see if this works the first time.
Nice.
Very good.
Cool.
This will pick a different color for the smoke.
And
That's
Burst 3.
I guess
that'll
that
be
works.
that.
Oh, it's a burst 3, not just a burst 1. Gotcha.
That's a burst 3. That's pretty good.
That is
Oh,
a
yeah.
destroyed sentinel right there.
Nice.
And I can't remember anybody's name because this is the first session. Fallback, you get a quick message about the ace that there is a slight lag in one of its engines as you get leadership for a d6
Yay.
on hitting the ace. And that's my turn. Is there an turn button? Is that just
No, it's just something I control.
Then yeah,
All
that's
right.
everything I got.
There is an end turn button up top, but I don't know if it works.
Yeah,
Not that
No
I
clue.
see. But
I've never played
that's my
Lancer.
turn.
No, it's not true. I have played Lancer. It's just usually on a roll 20. I don't think I've played in Foundry except for one time. Anyway, whatever. Let's go with the ace because it's clear that y'all want it dead. No barrel roll. It's slowed, so it couldn't barrel roll right now, but I guess it'd fall off anyway. Yeah, the bounty's still on Phoenix. Also, this opportunist +1 accuracy to Phoenix because you are engaged with an allied character to the ace, being the support. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. I don't think we need to lock on to you because of +2 accuracy now. So we'll start with an invade.
Invade.
Yeah, this ace can hack with a natural 20. And that's, just going to be 2 heat and impaired, not slowed when it comes from enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And then next we will attack you with the missile launcher. And guess what? This time we can target you and also fail safe. Woo! With the blast
I
1.
got cover.
And that is going to be... let's see. I think... unfortunately, the missile launcher is a seeking weapon, so it will ignore cover completely.
Oh.
But we gain 2 accuracy against Phoenix. Still a difficulty from impaired against you, failsafe, if that makes you feel any better. I think we're good.
Got you in the fight, 5x5.
Wow.
Hitting both. 4.
Ouch.
Archer still
4
gonna
damage.
go? I should have done this in the shotgun thing, but I'll brace this. My free brace.
Heroism.
So I resist that. Then I have extra difficulty on attacks against me.
Okay. That's 2 quick actions for the ace. So I think we still have the standard move. I think we'll just go back to where we were behind that cover.
I can overwatch him on that.
You could, yes. I think,
Okay.
do you still have your Overwatch though? You used that earlier, right? On the Sentinel, or on the Ace, rather?
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
haven't
it's the
taken
same
another turn.
round. Damn it, that's right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No reaction for you. Or no Overwatch for you, rather. Failsafe, I don't know if you have a threat 2 weapon you could Overwatch with, but you could. If you did. I don't think so. No. Okay, well that ends the Ace's turn, which means fall back. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, also the Ace is no longer impaired or slowed.
All right. Fallback is going to move. And then we're going to use initiative to boost.
That's a boost. There you go.
Yep. Initiative for the boost. We're going to come out of the tunnel, of the space tunnel. Here, what was that? One, two. So I got 2 more spaces. Come out of the space tunnel here. We will,
This is kind of funny. Normally with the sniper's mark, you could use a free action to drop prone and get rid of it, but guess what? You're immune to prone.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Unless you get on an asteroid, I guess.
And then we will move these last 2 spaces from our boost. And then I'm going to barrage against the ace, consuming the lock-on.
Nice.
And now I forget how this works because I have a leadership die and I'm using the lock-on. One of these works for a whole barrage. One of them works for just 1 attack.
The leadership works for the barrage.
Okay, so I'm using the leadership die for accuracy on the whole barrage, and I'm going to use the consume the lock-on for this first shot. So that's
And there's no
heavy
cover.
Machine gun, which goes from inaccurate to normal to accurate.
Nice.
Love it. The GM loves this. When the heavy machine gun has no downsides.
Nice.
All right, so you can go ahead and have 7 damage. I would like to see more. And then the second half of the barrage is going to be the shotgun, which should now have... I'm just going to double check that I actually have Vanguard. I do not. So it's just going to have 1 accuracy. All right, I might as well use the assault rifle then. Assault rifle with 1 accuracy.
Ooh, I think that
Reliable
misses, but
too.
reliable too.
Yep.
And there is no armor on this ace.
Nice.
It's pretty low. I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's do that. No. So we're not. I guess that's not worth an overcharge yet. All right, I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, and then some enemies taking their turns back to back to back. We're gonna do. Let's go with the archer. Archer will. I think we'll move back here a little bit. I'll redraw the shield line later. Just pulling this up. Little quick range check. Phoenix is 8, 10, 10. 3 valid targets here. All right, I suppose we are going to... We will suppress Raptor 4, I think. So I'm going to apply impaired to you. And the moving target reaction is there. I will show you in the chat for reference. Oh, wait. The trigger didn't show up, whatever. It's if you start to move. That's the trigger. And of course, there's extra shit on the suppress, which applies during your turn. And with the archer's other quick action, we are going to try and shoot you with the light machine gun.
Yeah, no.
Because why not? He clearly wants to target you. Now, I forgot to ask, if the Prospector Tunnel happens, does this asteroid go away now, or is it still there?
This one, it gets blown up. Yeah.
It's gone.
It deals
Okay.
a bunch of AP damage to the surrounding area.
20 AP.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll cover it up later.
Sending lead
Ooh.
downrange.
Very nice. 5 damage. Ignore the reliable.
Holton's just having one of those nights.
Apparently.
Should that have had a difficulty?
For what reason exactly?
Standing in a giant smoke.
Oh, right, yeah, for having soft cover. Yeah. I'll roll a d6 and we'll subtract it from 22.
Because this is the crit
Okay.
damage.
No crit.
matter?
The crit doesn't matter. No, the crit doesn't actually matter.
Never mind.
But it would have been, what is that? 16 to hit? Would that still have hit?
The evasion aid.
Okay, yeah. Still would have hit. All right, that's the end of that turn. Yeah, I'll get back to that later. And then we're going to do the assault ship, I think. Let's move. This thing is size 4, in case you couldn't tell. Size 4,
Okay.
speed 4. Few extra things for it being a flying ship: immunity to immobilized and stunned and prone. I think we'll go ahead and move there. I'll set its elevation up by 3 for fun. And I think we will attack with the following. I think we're going to go ahead and give an invade to Phoenix. Try to get you closer to overheating.
Oh.
Okay. Not going to work.
Oh.
And I think we'll give the heavy assault rifle attack to... I think we can draw a line here, can we? No, it would still have hard cover, I think. To fall back. That is. Oh no, on that line, that just bypasses... That passes the edge only
From the
of the hex.
gun. Oh no.
Yep. Peeking just around the corner without cover. Don't know if it'll hit you. It does. For a healthy 6 damage. That's that turn. And the support going last. My least favorite NPC class, but so far I'm sticking to In Golden Flame, the book as written, of course. We are going to... This is fun. We're going to target you, Phoenix. Right next to you with the sealant gun.
Breaking
Of
out the
course.
blue gun.
No attack roll to be made here, so no difficulty. But you need to make an agility save.
Or become slowed, huh? Okay. Let's see if I can do that. That is just mech stats, agility. I don't have any modifiers on that. No accuracy or difficulty. Roll. Hey, did I succeed?
Save target is lower than that, so yes, you do in fact succeed.
Oh.
And funnily enough, I think the sealant from that gun can still stick around and become difficult terrain even in 0G. That's what I'm ruling. Anyway, but that's a quick action. We got another quick action we can do. Let's go ahead and
Just in a cloud of
can we
sealant.
do this? Yep. The ace is 5 away. We can do a restock drone. Deploying the restock drone. I'm thinking of a different one. Whatever. We'll put the restock drone. I think we can put it there, right? Yeah. Actually, we'll put it even one space further for the ace to use as it can. And that will be the end of that turn, which brings us to the end of the round. And since enemies went last, that means the players are back up first.
It's
Could
all
I
right.
go first?
Oh,
I would just like to not be structured, if at all possible.
yeah, that's fair. I'll get structured instead. you're
Wait, who's in danger? You're okay. Well, Clay's the only other one who's kind of close to being structured.
I'm braced, so
Okay.
That's true.
I'm okay.
Everyone else is fine.
Yeah, you're okay, Eli. Fall back, you got 10 HP.
All right. I guess Phoenix goes up first then.
Okay, I am going to... Let's see. I'm going to initiative... Well, hang on, I guess I could just move. Yeah, let's see, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm moving through difficult terrain, right?
Are you sure
Yes.
the support's not going to slap you?
I'm not too worried about that. I mean, what's the support going to do? What's he got? I guess I
well,
could do...
Uh,
I guess I could do this first. Yeah. I could what's it called? Stabilize first?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll stabilize first. Yeah, that's the best move. Let's see. So restore HP. And yeah. So I'll stabilize first. Then I will move. So I don't really care if I get slapped. So I'll just move. Let's see, 1, 2. Is he gonna overwatch me?
no. Nothing to overwatch with.
See, nothing to worry about. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will initiative boost just to get right up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, right up in this guy's face. And then I'm... What's up?
I put warp sensors on Raptor 4. That represents the archer suppress. There's no condition icon for it. Just FYI.
I'm gonna overcharge again. Oh god, of course it's a 3, but you know what? That's okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, it's just become impaired.
Yeah, best one.
Okay, let's see. I'm just going to try to punch the ace. I'm just at 1 difficulty. That's... Well, probably gonna miss, but it's okay. Pissed me off, so... Aw, man. Wait, how far off was I from missing?
Let's see. This is targeting evasion, right? So...
Yeah.
Oh, you're off by 1!
Hey, anybody want to help me out?
yeah. I wish I'd asked when one fallback missed.
I got you.
Yeah. Joker? Joker's... Let's let Joker do it this time. For fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joker.
Turn that into a hit.
there!
All right.
So I guess, once again, you'll have to roll damage.
Last hit. Yeah,
Weird
that's
way.
okay. Even impaired. Thank you. You guys are coming in clutch. So this is AP. All right, come on, big numbers.
If I may make a suggestion, Joker, I think
I
when
keep
you use
rolling
this
five.
reaction, when Joker uses this reaction, in this case, Phoenix, you see the Clippy appear on your HUD and say, I think you missed, but no, only by 1. Would you like some help with that?
Yes, smashing the yes button.
About to make a fatal error. Would you like to have some help with that?
Yep.
Boom. All right, that structures them at least.
Yep. Oh. Lame. It loses the missile launcher.
Woo! Fucked. Could I patch through on comms to the pirate leader?
I think you can. Yes, you can hail an open channel.
All right.
Whether they respond is up to them, of course, but you know.
I think right about now is the time you guys should be considering dropping this score and running home. How's that sound?
I think you should shut the fuck up.
Pirates.
Noted.
Oh no.
Next thing I'm going to destroy is your cockpit.
No response on that. Is that the end of your turn, by the way?
Yes. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
I was also going to say, out of character, consider me shocked that the character named Phoenix is the first one to stress.
Oh, yeah.
Overheating.
Reactor stress is a resource.
All right. Let's go
Wait,
with...
so am I
the ace.
impaired until my next turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Until
You
the
became
end of
impaired
my
on that
next
turn.
turn? Or the beginning?
Until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And look at that. We got our barrel roll back. Beautiful. Beautiful. We have no weapon, unfortunately. But Phoenix, if you want to give an Overwatch, it will be able to barrel roll it if it hits. But maybe you want to make it, spend that reaction anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably good. I have
is it
nobody else to
moving?
Overwatch.
The ace
'Cause I
is
can
moving.
Also Overwatch, and it's only going to
That's true.
one of them, right?
That is
Okay.
very true. Yep. Who would like to do it first?
What are you Overwatching with?
Shotgun.
Oh, we both got you. Okay, it doesn't matter then. I'll Overwatch it first. Or you don't have Vanguard, do you?
Well, I missed it.
Wait. Oh.
Darn.
It's all good.
Bam.
I will Overwatch it still. That's just going to be a flat roll.
And I think you'll
Well,
miss
not a
too.
flat roll. It's going to be a difficulty. Nah, I think I'm going to hit it. I don't miss. Wait, because... Let me see. Yeah, it's just going to be -1.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
You don't miss? Is that right?
I usually don't miss.
Cockpit's still intact.
He's so fast.
Just you
Wham,
wait,
wham.
you son of a bitch. I'm not going to kill you, but I'm going to make you hurt really bad.
So it passes over the restock drone to absorb it, healing it by 5 HP.
That's all good. At least he didn't get it off on the last structure.
You can only gain up to 4 for now. And then that's just 1 on a standard move, so I guess we'll just move to the edge of the map because flying can only move in one direction. And then with no weapon, I think we'll just apply a lock on and probably another invade. So let's apply the lock on. We'll apply the lock on to Phoenix.
Okay.
And then we'll let someone else benefit from that.
Let me think. Actually, no. It's all good. I'm good.
All right. It's going to invade Last Light. Fall back, though. hitting you.
Hmm.
2 heat and impaired. I can put impaired on for you. I'll let you give yourself some heat. Ending that ace's turn. Back to the players.
Does anyone have a time-sensitive turn?
Kind of. I kind of want to be in hard cover before the sniper goes. I don't even know if it matters, but
Aren't you in hard cover to the sniper right now?
to the sniper, no.
No, yeah, the sniper's way over here.
Oh, the archer is in fact not the sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soft cover though?
No, not even that.
Must be hard cover.
Oh, because you're marked by the sniper?
I'm marked by the sniper. I'm gonna get structured.
Oh, that's why you said you're going to get... Okay.
Yeah,
Forgot
then,
about that. I forgot about the sniper's
Oh, wait,
mark.
no. You can be in cover. It doesn't have to be hard cover. You ignore it and take damage normally if you are in cover.
And even being
So-
behind...
I want to be in. I'm not in any
Please.
kind of cover right now.
Well, the line of sight
No.
going through the smoke cloud.
I
It's
think you're in
soft
this.
cover?
If it's going through the smoke, wait a
Smoke
sec. Doesn't the
cloud
smoke
is
specify you have to be in the smoke to be benefiting from it?
Oh
It's a
god.
smoke
Let me look.
cloud over here.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
in.
The
It's-
smoke cloud is this
You're not
whole
in it,
big
but
burst.
your
Oh, it's
entire line of
bigger
sight
than
is
I
behind it.
thought.
Yeah, it's a
It's
burst
bigger than
3. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
This bind detonates when any yada. All characters and objects within a burst through area benefit from soft cover. Yeah. So it's not soft cover. It gives the benefits of soft cover to people in it.
So I gotta go get in that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna take my turn. Well, now I'm impaired. All right. So I'm not even gonna bother with heavy machine gun. We're going to chuck a grenade at the ace. Enjoy that.
Agi save coming up. No accuracy on this. Probably a fail.
Wow.
Damn, the ace failed an edgy save.
You like
we
that?
need some damage, which I'm just gonna have to roll a d6. There you go. Take 5 damage. And then I'm going to shoot it with my assault rifle as a skirmish. Impaired.
Oh,
It can barrel roll that if it wants. It still takes 2 reliable.
Can't barrel roll because it missed.
Yep.
Has to
It
hit.
missed, you can't barrel roll. You're stuck.
that's reliable.
Live there with all that
Yep.
damage.
Oh, he's almost done.
Then I'm going to move over here and end my turn, and I'm no longer impaired.
I just randomly thought of this. If you edit your mech character, you can go to the sheet option. I have the alternative sheet module if you like it better. It does look cooler for sure. You want to check it out?
Wait, how do you do that?
Like open up just your mech sheet and then click on the sheet with the gear, like at the top bar,
Yeah.
sheet, token, close, click sheet, and then change Lancer mech sheet to alternative mech sheet. If you like the aesthetic. Let's see, who do we want to go next? I think we'll go with the old... Yeah, sniper has lost the benefits of the mark. But, you know what? The rifle ain't going to shoot itself.
It's true.
So I believe you have hard cover from being behind failsafe. Do you have the hardcover
Yes.
talent play? Yeah.
I do.
So
Not
basically
yet.
not marked anymore. The anti-material rifle is ordnance and a full action to fire, so I have to do this immediately. And target is in hard cover, which makes it a flat roll. Normally it has 2 accuracy. Here we go.
Ah,
Oh,
Ooh, good roll.
Oh, 10. Damn.
10.
Are we not going to see the animation? Maybe.
Set 'em up, knock 'em down.
There it is. There it is. Still structuring, unless you have armor or something. Maybe brace. I don't know.
Probably worth.
You could brace.
That's worth.
Armor doesn't matter in this. It's armor piercing.
No, brace will
Brace's resistance.
half it. Yeah. There's nothing for me to click, is there? No, there is no button for that. Well, I brace.
Oh, I can
It
change it
seems
to
you're about
resist.
to suffer. Would you like some help with that?
That's going to end the sniper's turn. So back to the players.
Anyone mind if I go?
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna move here because I'm not adjacent to the support and within 3 of the assault. So we're going to lead off with initiative. I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing I have to click or not.
If we're moving, the archer is going to get to shoot you as a reaction.
Yes, that is entirely reasonable and fine.
Okay. And there's no cover from where you were.
Sending lead downrange.
It wasn't in the
Damn.
smoke.
There you go. Oh, yeah, it should have had difficulty. Fucking hell.
I mean, 15,
10?
it's still gonna hit.
Yeah.
Like, the statistics aren't even there.
Well, it's a 10 now.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, she's got 8 evasion.
Oh, 8 evasion. Okay.
So that, yeah, okay. So then we're going to hit initiative because the impaired falls off. Because I got shot.
Yes, right.
And then we shift T to select 2 targets.
Mhm.
And we are going to initiative to fragment launcher them twice. And because I'm within range, the Vanguard clicks off, so we're rolling even.
Damn.
Well,
Wow.
Natural 4
Gonna
and
do
a
that.
natural 6.
no shit. Well,
There's one hit.
we get 1 at least. We're doing great
Brutal.
here today.
Brutal.
Yeah.
We're then going to full attack. Well, barrage, not full attack, because that's not how that works. And we're gonna do it again.
And we'll hit this time, I'm sure. Yeah.
Nice. Much better.
Death by literally 1,000 cuts.
Mhm. Fragmentation launcher. I guess that's implied. There's a hit for the support.
And we're going to then end with heavy shotgun slug. Which is fine because of the range. And then we're going to roll damage on that. And do great.
Yes. Nice shooting.
And- I did so good. I had my turn.
You did a good job.
Hey, you
Rolled
did fine.
dice.
I rolled all of the ones.
Let's see. Yeah, you tickled the ship a little bit, so let's go support. Did we get the drone back? No, damn, I was hoping we would get it back. All right, in that case, sealant gun
Breaking out the glue gun.
on you,
No,
Raptor 4. Agility
Is
save.
there a quick roll from the thing? Yeah, there is. No, that's skills. Opening up.
You save. You're saved.
Dodging things left and right.
More difficult terrain, floating in space. And as our other quick action, let's try to... Yeah, we'll invade failsafe.
Oh.
Or at least try to.
No. No.
Yeah. Guess I can be doing that too.
That gets a difficulty because I'm embraced? Question mark.
I think it does, actually.
It's like all attacks, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, is that enough? What's my defense?
Would have been a 7.
It's 8. Oh, it's a miss.
Whoa! All right, then. Not impaired. But that would end the support's turn, so back to players.
Well, who's left? Me and Joker?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want some overshield?
I guess that'd be nice.
Alright.
Go ahead,
Go
Joker.
in.
Yeah. Send it.
Alright. Maintaining distance while still being in the fight. Activating calls. So first of all, quick action. Micro maintenance sweep.
Oh.
Let's see here. Overshield on failsafe and I believe who's currently in dire straits? Not much. Failsafe and fallback. Being overshield. And then I see a sniper in there. Over there. Actually, are we hard focusing the assault or the support?
I mean, I was assuming that I was going to end the support. That's the only reason I shot it.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you rehack the ace? Yeah, I don't know if you're close enough.
Oh, I got it. Get by! I throw a nut. Mini-me! Go!
Nice.
Alrighty.
Whoa. No barrel rolling attack.
Ace is overcharged. I feel warm inside. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. One more
That was
quick
just
check
fragment signal, right?
against... Yep, that was a fragment signal, and now system pressure.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Now that gets him.
An additional 2 heat. For a total of 4. So really, that's another 2. Which means we're stressed.
Hey.
Exposed.
Nice.
Hey, oh,
Well,
But he takes 4 burn, too.
Yes,
The-
indeed.
inside of the Aces cockpit, there's an immediate message which just contains. It seems you've got heat problems. Would you like some help with that?
Yeah.
You hear
Oh, God.
and the wreck
Red.
burns to be destroyed. But yes, the pilot is not dead. General rule is if you want to kill the
Is he a
pilot
jerk?
of the mech, you can, but otherwise we're going to assume the pilot is alive in the wreck.
All right. What do you call it? Gabe would throw up his mech's hands in celebration, or arms in celebration, and then double flip off the wreckage of the Ace.
Of course.
Alright, go ahead!
Hey, good
Services
going,
rendered.
Joker. That's teamwork right there.
yeah.
Will that end your turn, Joker?
Yep, that was the end of my turn.
Okay. Archer and the assault left.
This smoke is now gone, actually, I realized.
Oh, I thought it lasted until the end of your next turn.
It's whoever triggered its next turn.
Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, good call. We're going to have the archer go next. And I think we're going to do the same maneuver on failsafe. We will suppress you.
Ready and waiting.
And then we will shoot you. You are still braced, so this is 1 difficulty.
Yep.
And no other cover. I'll just click soft cover because that's basically the same thing.
Sending lead downrange.
Wow. 17. Oh, no, reliable 3 anyway. That's whatever.
There you go, 5 damage. You're still... I guess that doesn't matter if you're braced, though.
Oh. Weapons. Ooh.
Damn.
Okay.
Who did that? Oh, that was the archer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll get rid of the... Ooh, missile racks are painful to get rid of. Let's do it. I'm a GMS frame. That's right.
And that will be the archer's turn.
Yeah, it's
The
fine,
assault.
right?
Oh, wait, no, we have failsafe to go. What am I doing? I'm getting hasty. Failsafe, you're up.
Gabe would come in over your comms as your missile racks get blown off and say, "Shit, Gilly, you okay?"
I think so. We'll see. But then I'm going to try to shoot back. Wait, am I still impaired?
Right, yeah, that impairs you when you get suppressed immediately.
Yeah, it sucks. And then get rid of that is...
There, I posted it again.
Yeah, target damages the archer. Okay.
So you can just shoot back, yeah. And try to turn it off.
Okay. Let's do... Ooh, support's low. And archer have cover from me.
The only thing that triggers it, by the way, is if you start to move.
Okay.
That's no cover.
Yeah. I will barrage. I'll try to shoot the archer, and I'm going to RPG the assault and support. Shoot the archer first. Hopefully get rid of my impaired. Gee, it's confusing. I just kind of have a difficulty, but I believe. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, so I'll fall off.
And damage. Massive. Yikes. Okay, then I'm going to RPG the assault and support. Put it right in the middle somewhere it gets both of them. No difficulty, no accuracy. Yeah. That'll do.
Whoa.
Wow, that
I do hate to say it. I do hate to say it. I think we can pass. We can give it a pass for now. The RPG is ordnance, so you would have needed to do that first before turning off the support, or before turning off the archer suppressed.
I thought if it was as a barrage, then I could technically. This is the first action. Is all ordnance is looking for.
Oh, you know what? I've never thought about that.
Yeah,
Is that how it works?
I believe so. It just
Takes
has to
any
be
other
an
actions.
action.
That's
Oh.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sure.
Okay. Do they
Might be worth
die?
looking up later, but yeah. Let's see. Probably not.
No. All right, let's throw a grenade in there and see what happens. We're gonna overcharge to do that. What button is that?
There we go.
What? Oh, this new sheet. Oh, I see. There's a separate overcharge button. Okay. Ooh, get a
How
little
come
hot.
your sheet is different, Clay? Your sheet's all fancy.
Yeah,
The
I
alt-
use
the alt sheet.
Yeah, alt sheet.
I just-
And the sheet cog in the top, you could switch it to alternate.
Try to get a screenshot.
Okay, and then we're gonna do that as well. We're gonna hit it with the. I give me grenades. There we go. Frag grenade. There goes the use. Oh, this one's got two.
Frag grenade. It's still the same two though. The assault and the support.
Yeah, blast one could get both. I think, right?
Yeah,
Love
because the massive fucking size. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and give the support as well.
Oh, love that. All right.
Two
Let's
fails.
do this massive damage. It's only a D6. Oh lord.
I mean, you could take out the support.
God, my
God.
God. Oh.
The support has.
Thousand cut.
We're rolling so bad on damage.
What
They
do I
both
even
have
do?
one armor.
Oh, come on.
Just go, like,
Yeah, the assault's not going to hunker that down.
Yeah. I have nowhere to go. Let's just give cover to somebody else then. Can I? Can't really wedge myself anywhere important, can I? I'm already giving cover here. I guess just stick around. There's nowhere better to go.
All right.
Yeah. I'll
And the
stick
assault will act. The assault will act, and I think we're going to go ahead and yeah, we got a lot of juicy targets here. Let's go ahead and shoot at Don't Go Gently. Phoenix, you still got that lock on from the ace. It's going to expend.
Yeah.
Engaging target.
Hitting
6 damage.
or 6. Yep.
All right.
And then I think we will try to. No, let's go ahead and. Do we lock on? Do we invade? It's always a hard choice. I think we're going to try to invade Raptor 4.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, on a natural 20. 2 heat and impaired. And it's going to chill there. Ending that round. Back to the players. Thus far, despite having lost their leader, they still feel like they have strength in numbers.
Mm-hmm. How long are we playing for tonight? Or how long do we have?
I guess that's a good point. Does anyone have like a hard cutoff time where you cannot play further?
No.
No.
Want to push. I don't want to like finish the combat by any means. So I don't know if that
Sorry,
makes
what?
now a convenient spot. I don't want to like push into midnight or anything. Is what I'm getting at.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's 12
Gotcha,
p.m., about 12 p.m. where
Yeah, and Clay's in Central Time, right? So it's 10:45 for you.
Yeah. Or it's
Yeah.
10:45, right?
Yeah, I'm good to keep going. It's probably going to be at least another, probably another hour if that's okay with people to finish this fight.
That might be pushing it for me because that goes to midnight.
Pushing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
have anything, but yeah, I don't. If Clay needs to.
Let's put it this way. Do
Oh,
you
yeah.
think one more round and then end of round 3, we can take stock again, or
Yeah.
call it there?
Yeah.
Call the session at the end of round 3, no matter what. Okay. By then, maybe the enemies will retreat. We'll see. So y'all are up first.
Okay.
should I lock on to anybody so that everybody has guaranteed chance of
That-
hitting?
Would be nice since I'm impaired. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Some of us are impaired.
Alright,
I
so I'm
think-
guessing lock on ships, assault and support.
Yeah.
Wait,
Is that
support or
Or if you wanted to, yeah, lock on. Yeah, lock on's good. Lock on or invade them.
guess that's Joker activating first.
Yep, alright. So no one needs overshield right now, so just full tech, lock on, assault. And then I don't think we're gonna go for the sniper or the archer, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm certainly not. I think I'm just gonna get stuck in there and try to pummel on the support and assault. Or I mean, somebody will probably kill the support soon.
Alright, so that's going to be a lock on both the ship assault and the support. And then that's going to be the end of my turn.
Nice.
Simplest Lancer turn ever, I'd say.
We get their stat sheets.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
'Cause they're scanned.
Let's see. Yep. Veteranship assault. And spacer support.
Damn, that
Okay.
ship has a lot of HP.
Mm-hmm. And I think we'll have the support activate next. Still no drone. Useless piece
got
of
2 HP.
garbage. Yep. Support, easily the worst class in the game. I think we will go ahead and do an NPC full tech. Yeah.
I don't know if that NPC rebig project makes him any better.
Probably. I imagine it does. Yeah. All right. Full tech. We'll apply a lock on to failsafe. And then I think we'll give it invade to fall back. There we go. 2 heat impaired.
Things are heating up.
And that's the turn. Back to players.
I could jump in there and start smacking.
That sounds like a fun time.
Everybody okay with that?
No, send it.
All right,
Go
let's
for it.
do it.
Go ahead.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna charge right in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right
Oh.
there.
The tech attack had difficulty from brace.
Oh, good point. Y'all are gonna always have to remind me on that.
Yeah.
He does not have much evasion at all. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I guess the lock on will just negate my impaired. Okay, I'm gonna jump in. Just go for a heavy charged blade attack on the. Well, actually, let me think. Shotgun would get +1. Hey, okay, we'll do heavy charged blade on the assault. I think we'll do that.
It is 3 away, so I think technically you need to elevate yourself by 2 to be in threat.
Oh, it's 3 away. Okay.
Yeah, because it's
well,
flying 3 above ground level.
Yeah, if you go 3 up, if you go 2 up, you're adjacent to both.
Yeah, 2 up would work.
I am.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's 3 off the air, and then the support is naturally 2 off the air because it's size 2.
Oh, it's a size 2. Okay, that's right. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. So I'll fly. I'll move 4 / since I'm flying, go 2 up. Whatever it takes for me to be adjacent to both.
I think you would be if you were 3 up even.
Because I get shotgun. Let's see. I get +1. Oh no, but I'm engaged. So. Yeah, okay. Let me just think about this really quick. I'm gonna get -1 regardless. Okay. I think I'm just going to attack the assault with my heavy charged blade. Assuming the lock on, so that's just a flat roll, I think. Yeah, lock on.
I think so.
Okay.
Just from those. Darn.
Wow.
That sucks. Yeah, we're not rolling good tonight.
LL0 is rough.
Let's see. Hold on a minute. Well, I guess I can just try to shotgun the support. And that'll be, let's see. Yeah, I think that'll just be, because I get +1, but also impaired. Oh, would I get -1 from that? Oh no, it's a lock on. So that would just be another flat roll. I mean, that's what the system says. It's just another flat roll for that.
I like how you have gone from the last time you played Lancer, it was an LL12, and now it's back to LL0. Just a full reset.
Yeah. All right, come on.
No.
There we
I
go.
did.
That's better.
Thank God that support is going to die, most likely.
Yeah. Just
Maybe.
It could live. It
Why
could
would you
live.
say that out loud? Why would you say that out loud?
Yeah. Let's go.
It's like
Come
a
on.
50
I kinda want it to die.
Oh my god.
Fucking-
Oh, fuck off,
God damn
man.
It lives. It has 1 HP left.
That was 1 HP. Do I just say fuck it and no, that's too many overcharges in the first combat.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, I managed 1 damage. Somebody else, yeah, that's my turn.
Let's go with the assault vehicle. I think, yeah, this should have been deleted. The ship should not even have the combat knife, honestly, because the limited melee attack trait about the ship makes it impossible to make melee attacks, aside from ram.
Yeah.
Which it will do. That sounds really funny. It's going to ram you, Phoenix.
So it can only knock me back, it can't knock me prone.
Yeah, and that doesn't even do that.
And it
So
misses.
that's a miss. Yep. All right. I guess we'll do a assault rifle shot with difficulty as you're adjacent.
Okay.
Engaging target.
Oh, of course.
Oh
you
my
roll
God,
a
I'm
natural
throwing them
20.
left and right. Left and right. Holy shit. All right, and then back to players.
Anyone have anything in mind?
I can kill the support.
I have faith in you. Go.
Please.
I don't know. Many have tried, so
Fallback activates.
Unless you roll a 1 on
Fallback
damage.
takes the quick action that is allowed to him after bracing and fires the assault rifle at the support. The assault rifle has 2 reliable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I can
Yeah.
roll a 1 and it still be a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 damage.
Jesus,
I clicked it
dude.
too. We don't need that.
that's incredible that you rolled a
Yeah.
1 on it anyway. That's...
Tragic.
The support had just been nominated as the new leader of the team, but unfortunately, I don't know. Okay. That's all your turn, right? So let's go to the sniper. Why not? The sniper reloads to stabilize, or stabilizes to reload, I should say. Thought there was an NPC stabilize button, but I guess not. And then I guess we'll just kind of move into a slightly better cover position. And back to failsafe or Raptor 4.
Oh, I shouldn't be impaired anymore, right?
I think so. Yeah, that would have fallen off. Yeah.
Got it.
Failsafe for Raptor 4. You can go. Either of you can go next.
I'll say if you got any ideas.
I wish I had another tunnel. I could just leave the assault to you all, and I could start getting closer. And then just use my heat cap as bait. Or I could give us all smoke if you want to just not get shot.
It's all good ideas.
Both valid options.
Because burst 3 right there gets everybody. Oopsie.
Also, focus firing down the assault may be also our best option as well.
It's true. Worried about the archer just doing unmitigated damage, but yeah, I can put some damage in. I'll do both. Let me laser the spaceship. Get lasered.
Yay.
Okay. All right, nice.
Wow.
I'm gonna hunker down.
Dude, what
Bracing
the
for
fuck?
impact.
Fuck?
Are these
Please.
dice okay?
Didn't really need to anyway.
I didn't realize we were flipping coins instead of rolling d6s, but okay.
Kind of just hunkering down because I haven't used it yet.
Gotcha.
And I also thought it'd be better damage, to be fair.
Let's move one and throw another smoke mine down, so I'll get some cover. Let me grab that. So somebody will have to move and burst one of that. Set that off. And then I'm not going to overcharge because I'm not that crazy. Let's hop back one and keep our hard cover up.
Thank you.
I can interrupt movement like that, right? I can move, plop that down, and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's fine.
All right, and that's it.
All right, and the archer.
Somebody has to start a movement or move over it.
Just move into burst one at any point.
Mm-hmm.
Could you have triggered that yourself? Oh
It doesn't
no.
arm
'Cause
until the end of his turn.
Oh, that's right. My bad. I
All
forgot
right.
that about mine.
The archer is going to suppress
And waiting.
Phoenix. This time,
All right.
spreading the love. And then it will also shoot Phoenix while we're at it.
That's not great.
Sending lead downrange.
Oh, come on, couldn't get the one.
Crazy.
Dog.
Brace to avoid a structure or structure.
Yeah, I think we brace here. So do I take 3?
There you go. I just did it for you.
Okay, thank you. That puts me at 1 though. Do I even? I guess I could just stabilize on my next turn, but
You won't be able to use a full action on your next turn.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
won't.
If you brace.
Shit. So why don't I just structure then?
I suppose you
Just
could.
saving your repair cap is all you're doing. But
Nah, just structure me. Just get me. I'm already
Okay.
impaired.
just structure me, bro. Please. Come
Just
on.
structure me, bro. There you go.
All right.
I think you got the prompt right. Yeah, okay. System trauma.
Oh man, system trauma. Okay, system of your choice. Wait, what's this? Oh, roll 1d6. Okay. So that is a
No,
system.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh shit.
I think there's an easy choice. Anytime you have a type 3
Yeah,
projected
I think,
shield.
probably or the rapid burst jump jet system, but since we're flying already, but
Yeah, you're in space.
what's
While
up?
you think about that, you can go ahead and take your turn, Raptor 4, to end us out.
Okay, so we're going to skitter over here. And we're going to target again. And we're going to fragment.
Take my jets.
Okay. 1, 2,
And then we're going to
3.
Yeah! doing
Yay!
Woo!
doing higher than 1 number. And then let's see if this actually does anything.
Oh my!
4, because it's AP.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
It's insane.
Entire combat so far has been
Yeah, this has been brutal.
just so bad.
You know what? There's a... Is there a button for this? Yeah. We're gonna just overcharge the first.
Yep.
And just take another pot shot. Nope.
No way.
Let's do some
That's
reliable.
me.
Reliable.
Reliable. Yeah.
Thanks, AP Reliable.
Hey, we're
All right.
getting
Well, that
all
would
of our
bring
bad
us to the
luck
end of round
out of the
3.
way now.
Yeah.
Yep. Shall we call it there for the night? Even break. We'll probably be able to wrap it up relatively quickly next time, but I think we probably should
Yep.
pause for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
how many
that
times
works
can
for
they
me.
take 1 damage before they die? Probably quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all need to speed this up next time, okay?
Yeah, sorry.